King Crocodile.
That's good.
If not the representative for the entire black community, you're the black representative for the Danny Mullen channel.
It's not Barbershop Evan. I think Barbershop Evan would have something to say about that, you know?
Maybe, but he's all the way up north, and he hasn't been active like King Croc has been.
Out of sight, out of mind, King Croc.
Exactly. You got to see me about it. You want to be the token? Oh, come on. You know what I'm saying? You got to step up, bro.
Come see King Croc, Evan.
Let's go.
King, I saw this clip circulating the internet yesterday. It is a clash between BLM protesters and two black cops. The match everybody wanted to see. It's like Fedor versus Chuck Liddell.
Wow.
Everybody wanted it to go down, and it never did.
Oh, fuck. Fedor would have probably won, though. Right? Fedor Emelianenko? He's my boy, dude.
That fat vodka-drinking SOB.
Yeah,
Chuck Liddell,
fat.
that was before Chuck Liddell drank himself into irrelevance, so I'm not too sure. King Croc, I want you to watch this clash. We don't know about Fedor and Chuck. This we do know about, though. We have the footage. It's HD. We have the extended version, actually, which I'm real excited about. So, Austin, let's just let it roll.
It's about 2 minutes, guys, so come along for the ride.
We're not scared of you. Right here. Right here. Yes, the fuck we are.
No, she's being very respectful to the police officer.
Freedom of, yes, it is our right. It is our right. It is our right.
Oh, I hate her.
Our right. Our freedom of speech. We can march. And we
This
can
is
say
a black
what
woman
we
screaming
want.
in a black cop's face.
We know the type.
Cop lives don't matter here.
She's screaming Black Lives Matter into a megaphone at a black cop. Wait, press pause.
Bruh.
Did she just say fuck his racist ass? Can we rewind that real quickly? I'll shut up. I'm sorry. I swear I heard that.
Let's dissect this thing.
Yes!
Yes! Fuck this racist ass police.
And it's a bunch of white kids are standing in the wings.
Where is this? This looks like Baltimore.
Pittsburgh.
Oh, it's Pittsburgh. Oh, there it is. Wilkinsburg. Kind of catchy.
Press pause real quick.
Oh, shit.
Isn't BLM sort of a dead issue? That was so 2020.
I'm still trying to. I'm vying for the umbilical cord porn to really take off as being one of the main issues, but it hasn't. You know,
Leo, you wanted to take off as a main issue just so footage of it circulates more readily.
You fucking piece of shit. How could you be? I'm so passionate about not letting that happen, and you are You're making me a sick fuck. You're making everybody think I'm sick.
Just and people who don't know, Blake Lively, the actress, gave a speech about how in third world countries, men are kidnapping women who are pregnant, waiting patiently, for that woman to give birth.
Oh, God.
Woman to give birth. And then once she does give birth, the guy who waited patiently pulls his wiener out and fucks the baby while it's still attached on camera.
Yeah. Can you believe, King Croc, that is a thing? And nobody really just even fucking talks about it. There's not even a GoFundMe for it. There's not even a Facebook group for it.
Blake Lively talked about it.
That should be a movement.
There should be a movement, man. Stop umbilical cord porn.
Leo wanted to be a movement. So instead of Derek Chauvin kneeling on George Floyd, there's Enrique Gonzalez peeing on a baby. You want that to be this? You want LeBron to retweet that? Why does it have to be a
Latino? Why does it have to be a Latino? It has to be a Scandinavian fuck. It has to be just
definitely a Latino.
Oh,
Enrique Gonzalez.
It could be.
I find the woman.
Fuck.
I wait a month and a half till she give her the birth.
It could be a Brazilian. You're right. It could be a Brazilian.
And when the water break, Enrique Gonzalez creep into the bedroom with a Super 8 camcorder.
Oh my God! Can you imagine the break room? You know what I mean? At that production.
That production.
You know, the break room, dude. When they go smoke a cig or they're having lunch, the craft table's out. You know, they're having crackers.
Yeah, bro. I like what you do with the lighting, man. That was a good touch.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, dude, I like our new lighting team, and they're fucking killing it.
It's so you're gonna be Enrique Gonzalez.
Oh God.
you're gonna be eating a Mars bar. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
I'm Todd. I'm the boom mic operator.
Oh, you're doing great with the sound, man. You really captured it good, man.
Listen, during the final scene when you screamed, "Die, baby, die," then decapitated it with a hatchet, I need you to enunciate a little bit more. because the audio was muddy, and that's what sells DVDs. Okay, that's what sells unmarked manila envelope enclosed DVDs.
Todd, I'm sorry, man. I had a bad day yesterday. My girlfriend, she's being a cunt. I couldn't perform the way I usually perform.
It's okay. It's just, now we have to go trail another human trafficking victim and wait for her to give birth to get the shot.
I was gonna say one of my cousins is gonna step in, so I take care of it.
Well, one of your cousins is gonna fuck the corpse of the umbilical cord baby.
Yes.
We are very dark on this podcast.
I know, jeez, we go dark. It's deep.
Oh my God. But yeah, okay.
I don't even feel like that dark of a person, but somehow we are.
You go.
Lights, camera, action. We're talking.
We just go too deep, man. But you know what, man? People are saying crazy things. You know what, dude? You know what fucking Joey Diaz said on his podcast? He said, "You know what? Why the slap happened? You know why the slap happened? You invited the black guys to the barbecue. What do you think? It's gonna happen." Like,
why the what happened?
He said that the slap happened at the Academy Awards because you invited the black guys to the barbecue. You have to expect that. So he goes, some of them are ghetto, some of them are good guys. That's how it is. I've never seen a white guy slap another white guy. It's a black thing. Is it a black thing to slap a guy?
I've never seen a white guy, to be honest.
Exactly. Like, that's not a thing. But in the black community, that's like a really it's almost like a duel.
It's like you're a bitch.
It's
a declaration. Like,
it's a declaration.
You're a bitch if you don't do nothing right now.
I gotcha. So that's
it's not like you're really trying to fuck them up. It's like you're trying to make a statement.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you could tell what he was trying to do there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
There it is. It's a cultural thing.
It's a declaration.
Mm-hmm. I like that. It's a declaration.
Not the Declaration of Independence, a declaration of your bitchness. And let's find out.
All right, let's see what happens
about black folk hitting black folk, because we got something in store for you people when it comes to this clip. Oh my God, racist police.
I would just hope that at least they're kind of tipsy, the chicks, you know?
I like that they're goth.
It's kind of hot.
See what I'm talking about? That shrillness?
Yeah.
Press pause real quick, Austin. The majority of the protesters are white, and the two lead cops are black. Yet we still have chance of fuck these racist-ass police.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. A canine unit's coming in. Oh, there's the punch.
She hit him, right?
Rewind it real quick, Austin. Is that a guy or a girl? It's anybody's guess.
It's a dude, apparently.
Is it a dude?
It might be trans, though. Somebody else was saying you're hurting him later in the video.
Danny, be
I think
careful,
they misgendered him.
Danny, be careful. You can't assume anybody's identity. I don't want you doing that on the show, putting us in trouble.
Well, they catches a right hook that would make Tyson proud.
Oh, yeah. It was nice. He didn't really put his full... So let me see.
A black officer...
Where's cameraman?
Gets pushed. Left hook. A left hook. Drops it. Oh, and then the white guy cleans it up with the canine. The white guy was waiting patiently in the wings. He's like, all right. We know how this is going to look on the front of the New York Times tomorrow if I lead the assault. But he's waiting with that Shepherd unit. He's like, come on, baby, come on. The second the they hits pavement, Fido is in.
It's not racist if the dog does it.
Yeah, no, of course not. They're different species.
German Shepherds are actually an oppressed breed, too.
If it attacked a Jew, that'd be a problem.
It would be. Very good point.
So,
what are you saying now? What are you saying, white chick?
I don't think it was his lead hand, which really, I don't think it counts as much.
More like a jab.
It was like a jab, yeah. It was like I don't think it was his lead hand.
You know that... I know they were still chanting, but imagine the collective, God damn it, when the police rolled up and two black guys got out.
I mean, yeah, they were like, they weren't as happy. They weren't like in that celebratory kind of, it kind of ruined, it's like something that we experience when our video isn't going as well. You know what I mean? We're like, God damn, we're gonna put in a little overtime to get another couple bits. You know?
Or if we go
exactly.
we go into a Taco Bell to get a bit, and the manager who's working there is 6'5" and muscular, where it's like,
God damn it.
Or the
yeah.
security guard has mace on his belt.
Or somebody has like a
God damn.
really good sense of humor. Those people always.
Or when Leo hits on a girl in a bar and she's got self-esteem and he goes,
Yeah.
God damn it.
Or she's 16.
Or he
Well,
likes
if
that.
she's in a bar,
That's not
you know,
that's not
stop
a no
it.
goddamn it.
Stop it.
But these fucking protesters, they just wanted to play their little version of Dungeons and Dragons out there in Pittsburgh. Yeah. And black cops rolling up. I mean, that shook up the game board.
Yeah.
That knocked a couple cards and threw one of the dice into the garbage disposal.
Yeah, you know, somebody behind the camera at least was like, "Fuck, this isn't going viral."
It's definitely not going.
It's like, now we got to get a punch, ladies. What if they talked about it? What if they huddled and they're like, someone get punched?
It wasn't even worth getting punched though, because like you said, it's not truly going to go viral.
Exactly.
So a chick got a thing. We're not assuming anything here. They got bit by a dog and left hooked by a police officer for no virality. They're not going to be a David Hogg style martyr.
Nope.
Like that kid down in the shooting thing. Is that his name?
David Hogg, yeah.
What a terrible name.
So we had the shooter in New York didn't kill anybody, huh? 10 people.
Thank
he
God.
shot. Yeah.
Thank
I
God.
think New Yorkers are just built different. What do you think?
I think he
They're
was
just
using
fucking-
like a 22.
Is that what happens with the 22? Is that why you guys were making fun of a certain guy that bought a 22 for protection?
Well, sometimes if you shoot someone with a 22, it'll bounce around inside of them and fuck them up. But then other times, it's a small bullet, so it's not gonna fuck you up like a 45 caliber.
You know this from the time that you spent in the streets, rolling with the gangs and stuff.
Yeah, dude. Back in my time,
Straight
in
banging.
the MS-13, bro, it was heavy.
Oh, you were in a Latino gang.
You were in Mara Salvatrucha,
Houston, bro.
the most violent gang in the world, where the initiation is 6 guys beat the shit out of you for a minute. They stomp you out for a minute on the ground. That is the initiation. You survive that? And some of them die.
If you
actually
just balled
fought them
up,
all
how much
off.
damage could they do if you just balled
They
up?
they definitely stomp on the head. Should we watch some of those? I mean, that's too violent.
I don't think you can find those on YouTube any longer.
Probably not. Yeah, I don't think so. Remember like the bum fight days?
Bum fight days. Oh my God. My sister got that DVD for me. I want to say I was
What is
in
wrong
fifth
with
grade.
her?
That's awesome.
That is the most fucked up thing. If you don't know what bum fights were, it's like people like me and Danny would go around and we would pay bums, straight people on drugs, to basically fight to the death for peanuts.
That is a little bit of an exaggeration. I didn't see any to the death fights. I think why she got it for me though, Leo, to answer your initial question, is my 5th grade, 2002, 2003, I think that was the time of Jackass, the time of CKY, where we were always looking for the next collection of dudes who would get on a BMX bike and ride it into a cactus, who would walk into a Target with their penis hanging out, who would do silly stuff.
I know Jackass found such a good fat guy, dude. The guy that they throw into the cactuses.
Preston Lacey?
Dude, he's unbelievable.
He's great at hitting cactuses.
Yes, he is. We need a guy like that. God damn it.
So she got me the DVD, and there were a couple things I liked about it. There's some girl, Angelina Taylor, who pulls her titties out. That's the transition into each new segment, as Angelina Taylor gets naked.
Wow,
that
this was like built for you.
It was great.
Maybe even molded your mind in some ways.
Rufus the stunt bum is their Bam Margera in every way. I mean, the guy's not bad on a skateboard. That's about the only similarity he has to Bam Margera.
Does he get pussy?
He's terrible looking. No, he's a
Bam
homeless
used
guy.
to get pussy.
He's a homeless guy.
Oh, so no, he's definitely not getting pussy.
But where the DVD, I realized, even in my little 5th grade mind, where I realized that it was, a little messed up, was the Bum Hunter segment.
What?
You don't know about the Bum Hunter segment?
No, these are great videos, though. They really thought of these videos out. So they would hunt for bums.
Okay. A dude wearing khakis in the style of Steve Irwin would go around South Central in the middle of the night in a Jeep. When they would spot a bum, this dude would pop out of the Jeep. The camera guy would follow him. They would flash the light on a guy who was unconscious, whether from exhaustion or heroin, it's anybody's guess, in a sleeping bag up against a fence. The bum hunter would run up, fucking yank him out of his suitcase, wrestle his hands behind the back, and go, "It's all right, mate. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you. Crikey, look at the teeth on this one there."
No.
While he's pulling a bum's mouth open, who is just now awoken. "What are you doing, man? I don't even know you. Get off me." "Oh, he's fighting. He's feisty. He's feisty. Look, you can see from the dandruff in his scalp that he hasn't had access to shampoo for months on end." And before we go, just because I want to keep tabs on this one, I'm going to give him the marking. He pops open his Sharpie of 319. He just rubs it right on the guy's forehead, Sharpies him.
Damn.
Oh my God, this exists. So this was not
hardcore.
legal, obviously. You couldn't buy this in stores. Where'd your sister got it? Like it was one of the back in the day, like off the guy in the street or something.
Dark
I don't know. I never asked her, Leo. It might be
interesting.
where
Dark
you
web.
are going to buy umbilical porn.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, man. So wait, the fights weren't like kind of super violent though? Like guys would like kind of pass out like really bad.
I
like,
don't
where they looked
remember.
Like they would die.
I think it was more, or let me say, it was less bum fights and more bums/fights. From what I remember, they would pay bums to do stunts, but the bums didn't really fight each other. Where the fights came into play is between the sections, say Angelina Taylor getting naked or the bum hunter. Between those, they would just cut to a random state fair, and two Latino guys would just be beating the shit out of each other in the parking lot.
Wow. Okay, so that's what they would do. All right. I mean, I did see. I guess yeah. You know what I probably remember seeing on the internet was a homeless-looking guy fighting, or two homeless guys or two guys that looked homeless fighting. Maybe they weren't homeless.
Did you ever see felony fights?
Yeah, I did. I remember seeing some of those back in the day. Yeah.
Felony fights were up on YouTube up until about 3 years ago.
How?
I don't know. I don't think they're still up. They could be. I've matured. I haven't been Googling felony fights in a while. But, dude.
I know what I'm doing later.
Oh, yeah.
Felony fights, King Croc,
Yeah.
it lets you know what the UFC would look like if there were no referees. Because in a few of these, actually in most, I would say, a guy gets knocked cold unconscious, and then they let him deliver 5 or 6 late hits to the guy while he's out.
Passed out. Yeah. Those are the ones that cause that trauma where you just can't talk the same way ever again. And
Exactly.
stuff,
You start sounding like Forrest Gump. Do a Forrest Gump impression.
Danny, I'd like to be in a video. I would do mighty well in a video.
He sounds sort of like
Danny.
that Southern kid we bring in here sometimes.
Well, what do you mean? He's from almost the same. He's from Alabama.
What's that kid's name again?
Alabama. Fucking Blake Hearthcock.
You sound like Hearthcock.
Obviously, Hearthcock might be, a little bit just like the doctor in Forrest Gump was like, see, this is normal. Your son's right here. Like that's Hearthcock probably got that same talk. Dude. What do you mean?
Hearthcock is here.
Yeah, he's like, your son's right here.
Dino is right. Hearthcock is here.
Yeah. Dino's just right, but if he does some studying and maybe works hard, he could be normal like everybody else.
But on the other hand, if he gets in a felony fight,
Yeah, if he gets in a felony, dude,
he's going to be here.
Dude, Dino doesn't have he cannot even take one shot to the head. He needs every brain cell he can possibly muster.
Dino, do you have any confidence in your jaw? Your chin, rather. Your chin.
Dude, my jaw's so strong after eating after eating your sister's pussy.
God damn, he
Doesn't
fucked up the
count.
joke.
It doesn't count.
He fucked up the
Almost,
joke, dude. You almost had it, dude. It wasn't bad.
And what are you insinuating? That
Yeah,
there is an overgrowth of pussy hair that you have to
Yeah.
chomp through? Are
she
you a
really-
goat clearing a field before you can actually start doing the labia work?
She's got one of them long pussies? What's going on? She got an extra
Dude, them
long
pussy
pussy?
flaps be fighting back sometimes.
Okay, so it's an octopus-like situation.
I think that's one of my biggest nightmares is if like I was eating a pussy and it kind of like moved, it kind of licked back. If the clit
God.
licked, dude, if the clit licked back, that's it,
Whoa,
dude.
that's-
I run straight home. I'd run wherever I am. Could be Marina Del Rey, dude. I'm running 35 miles home. Our next partner, I use every single day, and so does my boy Danny. I don't know if you noticed, but he's looking. Are you all right there, buddy boy?
I've never had so much energy in my life, Leo.
I started using Athletic Greens because of the effects that I saw that it had on my boy Danny.
You take Athletic Greens in 4 simple steps. Step 1, unzip the package. Step 2, pour a fine green line of the powder contents out on your countertop. Step 3, roll up a $1 bill. And step 4, you snort the Athletic Greens right into your nasal cavern. Right, Leo?
Absolutely. And it's got 75 high-quality vitamins. See, look, minerals, whole food source superfoods, probiotics, and adaptogens. All right, it's going to help you start your day right. This special blend of ingredients supports your gut health, your nervous system, your immune system, your energy, recovery, focus, and aging. I'm big on that. All the things.
Athletic Greens. Just, you snort yours, right?
I snort mine, but honestly, every now and then I might just take it with my coffee. I literally put it in my second cup of coffee. I just put it right in there.
I went to the Athletic Greens website. You know what it recommends?
What?
Get a co-ed to snort a line of Athletic Greens off your penis.
Really?
Optimum effects.
That's awesome. Now, I've been recommending it to people in my family, my mother, my father. See, look, you can't get optimal ingredients from the food you're eating. It's very difficult to. It's very expensive to. So you need a little bit of a supplement. Athletic Greens gives you every vitamin and mineral that's going to help you moving forward. Look at Danny. All right, now look. It contains less than 1 gram of sugar. It supports better sleep. It supports mental clarity and alertness. All right, and the price. It costs you less than $3 a day. You're investing in your health, and it's cheaper than your cold brew habit, boys and girls. Now listen, right now it's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with convenient daily nutrition. It's just 1 scoop in a cup of water every day. I put it in my coffee. That's it. No need for a million different pills and supplements to look out for your health. To make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune supportant, vitamin D, and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/LDS. Again, that is athleticgreens.com/LDS to take ownership over your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance. Athletic Greens.
What if the clitoris, though, could extend itself
my
all the way to your anus and go up there?
Okay, then I'm definitely fucking an alien that night. But if it did do that, I'd say fuck it. Like, I'd probably roll with it. I'd be like, hey, dude, you must be one of them cute aliens. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember the first time I ever got a finger up my ass. She wasn't an alien, at least not to my knowledge. She shoved that thing so deep and showed no mercy, which I think I deserved on my first
lube.
outing.
Guaranteed no lube.
Certainly not. It went so far up my ass, Leo, that I just came immediately. She was blowing me at the same time.
Wow.
Just emptied my nuts into her mouth and then just passed out and went to sleep. And I think she was bummed because she wanted to fuck. To which I say, go easier with that finger, because she hit the prostate.
Was she Asian?
No.
Who, dude? Can you go? You got to call this chick up, dude. You gotta make a video out of this.
She was in San Francisco.
Dude, she changed your life, Danny. You need to make the documentary you did with the sus dudes. Same thing with this girl.
Leo, you're implying that she started my fixation with ass play.
Yes, yes. If the first time you tried it, a girl just shoved her finger all the way up there,
all the way up.
Instantly, yeah, it sounds like she did something there, buddy boy. You were searching. You've been searching for that moment ever since.
Thankfully, it's not too hard to replicate.
No, it isn't.
All I got to do is take a highlighter pen and. It's not as if it's a girl who sucked a killer dick or something. It's a finger up the ass.
Yeah. Mia puts a finger all the way up your ass, or it's just kind of like halfway there. What do you think?
A finger?
Oh my god.
Oh, buddy. That's right.
Our
Filing
dildo
cabinet.
could be like a small dildo. It could be it could be a butt plug. Who knows what you're doing nowadays?
The Fair Oaks filing cabinet. So this is called 4 fingers. King Croc, how do you feel about getting your ass touched?
I'm not for it at all.
Why?
I've had close calls, but I'm not for it.
Is it the homos como? Is it because?
Did you say como?
No, I said.
I'm speaking Spanish over there.
I was going to say, is it the African American?
He sounds like
homophobia?
Alec Baldwin's wife.
I was going to say, is it the African American homophobia?
I don't think I'm homophobic. It's just like I'd rather be in her asshole than my asshole. Like,
yeah. He kind of delivered that like a stand-up comic. I like that.
Dude. Oh, you could easily. Hey, dude, you want 5 minutes? I got you, buddy.
You should go up there. Hey, what's up with all this ass play? Guys getting their booty licked? All I'm going to say is, I'd rather be in her asshole than have her in mine.
Oh, yeah, dude. Huge laugh. No.
Uproar.
And you, dude, King Croc.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got a future in stand-up, baby.
Might have to try, dude.
I think it's very. I think that you would do well at it. I'm not even fucking with you. But when's the last time? Are you on a little dry streak right now? You got a little lucky this week. What's going on?
On a dry spell, but
that's okay.
I've decided life's not.
King Croc, talk
living.
directly into that mic if you don't mind, dude. We're getting a little bit of side-to-side movement with your head.
I get it. Yeah, I move my head a lot when I'm.
No problem. Be a rock star.
Yeah,
right
dude.
Sing.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Life's really not worth living without pussy, in my opinion. You know,
So all the dudes up in San Francisco,
they're living with just the idea that penis makes them happy.
Or whatever. I mean, whatever you're, you know what I'm saying?
sexually stimulated by.
Yeah, you need it. I feel like. So
What if you need
back in the
umbilical cord porn?
Then you're Leo, which is
It's true.
God damn it,
sad.
dude.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
I think a life of searching just for pleasure, King Croc, though, it will
Yeah.
lead to depression. Trust me, I've been there.
think so?
See, Danny, it's something that Danny taught me too. You have to expand your horizons and find joy in other things. The process, the daily mundane things. You find joy in those things. That's how true happiness. That's where it comes from, King Croc.
The grind, huh?
Yeah.
Leo and King Croc.
Yeah.
I actually remember my pussy pinnacle.
Ooh.
You remember it?
Mm-hmm.
It was in San Fran because that's your pussy capital.
No, it was before that. It was when I was in college.
Oh, well,
when
yeah,
I was
that
in
was-
college, that's when I got the most pussy. And I remember, King Croc, I had just made out with. I'd gotten her number down at UCLA, but while I was up in Sacramento during winter break, I'd set up a date with and made out with the hottest volleyball player at the school. King, 6'3" tall, flowing
yeah.
blonde hair, a body to kill for. Not to die for, to kill for.
Damn.
I'd shoot up a bus for this bitch.
Wow.
And then, after making out with her on a date, I went out to a nightclub in downtown Sac, and I hooked up with this other bombshell from UCLA who had double E titties and looked like she could have been, well, not a runway model, but guys would probably pay for Brazzers Premium to watch her blow a dude.
Wow.
That's how good she looked. She sucked my dick that night. And the next morning, I was hanging out with my neighbor, smoking a J, and I had this powerful endorphin rush. I was like, hey, I'm on top of my game right now.
Yeah.
I'm a pussy prince. Nobody can touch me. I feel so good. I bet even if the male woman happened to stray into my neighbor Bennett's driveway right now, I bet you I could walk over and seduce her.
Yeah.
I bet you I could.
You
That's
were in
how
the zone, dude.
I was in the fucking zone. But then I went home and the marijuana wore off and the pussy high wore off. And I was just sitting at my kitchen table with my parents, and suddenly I felt like a piece of shit again.
Right.
And I noticed right there, pussy is a drug.
Dopamine. It's just like anything else.
It's just like anything else. I mean, you'd probably have a good time just going downtown and buying Oxycontin as a hobby, feeling no pain and watching reruns of 90s sitcoms.
That
But
sounds fun.
you're going to have nothing to show for it afterwards. And it's the same with pussy.
Damn, that's a good point. I never thought of that.
You can't base your life on it.
You got to search for other ways to kind of lose yourself
But
in the moment.
don't you think you can convert some of the skills you get from pussy hunting, for example, like you were doing, into other areas of
Sailing?
life?
We got a feisty one. Oh, this one right here, 5'2" tall, freshman at University of Southern California. Pussy hunting. I like that.
No, I think it's the other way around, King Croc. When you, you have some life skill, like some sales, for example, like we got you in originally.
Word.
That kind of stuff, putting yourself out there, making a good first impressions all the time, every day. That kind of stuff will actually make you it better with chicks, and it is a part of life that's amazing. And I think it is important for a young man, Dino, to take advantage of it and try to have sex with a lot of girls when he's young. Because sometimes you don't really have the opportunity when you get older, buddy. Most guys honestly don't, Dino. And I hope that you're thinking big, Dino, because I want you to be a real fucking kingpin later in your life. But I'm just giving you some advice, man, and that is try to chase some tail when you're young. It's a good time to chase some tail. It's good to shape your personality for later. You need to get your heart broken a couple times. I think it's healthy. It's healthy.
In Dino's case, he just needs to shape his personality in any way possible.
Seriously.
Doesn't have to involve vagina.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to do a rebuttal. It's
Just
okay.
wait until Dino starts taking this alpha brain, bro.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Alpha
God.
brain's
These
about to
guys.
get me
oh.
lit.
Is he gonna take
gonna
Alpha
get
Brain?
beat.
I ordered like a fuck ton.
I think we have a guest
God,
here.
Oh my God.
Oh my. Oh god. How can we neglect to mention this at the top of the show? Yeah, we did. We have a stacked program for you today. We have Isaac Butterfield, all the way from Australia, big YouTuber, big stand-up comedian. And perhaps more exciting to all of you, we have the one, the only, Rat Dick Ralph.
Hell yeah.
He really screwed up my introduction. Is he taking a dab, Leo?
Should we let him go and take him in here since we're moving anyway? Or?
It's not the dab in the house that I'm worried about. It's the dab in YouTube.
Yeah.
Because they will age restrict this MFer.
They'll age restrict it.
They might age restrict us for that dog thingy, but hey, that's newsworthy.
He needs to hit a couple. He took the Uber ride over, and that was too much time.
Okay, well, let's hope he doesn't hit my girlfriend in the backyard.
No, she's already away from him.
Great.
She had at least 5 feet between them when I saw. They were
gonna
okay.
have-
Arm's length.
She was being
Perfect.
careful. She was being careful.
We're gonna be halfway through this podcast, and he's gonna OD on the couch.
Well, everybody will be able to see that it wasn't us who gave him drugs.
Yeah, well, he was on a drug bender as I think. Every day of his life is a drug bender.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. But he was in Big Sur on a drug bender yesterday.
Exactly. The drug bender thing remained unchanged. He just drove somewhere.
Exactly.
Big Sur, huh? We got to ask him about that.
We should do those. We should do like some videos on those coastal gorgeous towns. Over there, Big Sur.
I was trying to work
Carmel,
on a coastal
Monterey
video. I was trying to work on a Big Sur video.
I have
in
an
fact.
idea about The Birds was shot right there in Carmel, that Alfred Hitchcock movie.
Yeah.
About
The
birds
horror
attacking.
film.
Yeah, the horror film. Very famous. But you were working. Okay, what's the idea? What are you thinking about doing over there?
I had nothing. I was tossing it around earlier last
The
summer.
scenery. Well, we got the house is up there, the Hearst Castle with the we could do there. Nobody's done anything with that. Nobody's like destroyed the Hearst Castle.
Get my
tour.
boy Mike,
Yeah.
the tour guide from my vandalizing a sign video. Mm-hmm. My idea for the Big Sur video was basically that I heard there was an Instagram account called Big Sur Hates You, and it was dedicated to trying to scare away tourists. Because I guess since Instagram got invented, tourism spots, especially in California, which is a big road trip state, have exploded. Mm-hmm. You know who hates that? The locals.
The locals, yeah. And Big Sur has some. There are the people that have a lot of money retire there because it's one of the most beautiful, well-kept secrets out there.
And the people who have a lot of money have the littlest amount of patience for traffic, for littering, for loudness after hours. So when some dude who works at Hulu in Santa Monica takes his bitch up to Big Sur, snaps it for the IG, and then 13 of his friends follow suit and go up because they saw it on his page, it causes this never-ending geometric tourist increase at Big Sur. Mm-hmm. That's what Instagram's doing right now. And that was the story that really drew me in. And now that I'm explaining it, it sounds pretty fucking interesting.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I love that. We need to go over there and kind of be just the biggest douchebags possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take so many pictures, have bitches in bikinis, the whole nine.
Yeah, what's the douchiest thing we could do in Big Sur? Just be
Oh, God.
obnoxiously doing acid.
It's kind of the
Like
big
60s culture, bro.
Yeah, Don Draper fucking, that's when the finale takes place in Big Sur. That's where he finds peace.
It's a classic spot. Mm-hmm. Henry Miller is a famous American author. He went there to fuck chicks and probably do drugs. Hunter S. Thompson spent some time there.
Hey,
Rat
my boy.
Dick. You like Hunter S?
He's the man.
What do you like about Hunter S?
Does drugs,
Yep.
smokes cigarettes,
Did.
drives.
He's dead.
Well, did.
Yeah.
But
You like
pretty much player.
you like that he did all those things and then drove.
Yeah.
Give me that vape on that note. But King Croc, one day all we have is our health, my friend. So remember,
Health
think
is
about
wealth.
that. I had a stuntman tell me that one time. He goes, my wife got bone cancer and affected her legs, and she asked me to saw her leg off one day when I was at the house, and she was on every pain medication you could known to man, and she told me she regretted smoking cigarettes every single day for life.
Well, the good news is after she got that leg sawed off, stump porn. Stump porn.
Be a big star.
Leo, you could be a promoter of umbilical and stump
Oh
porn.
my God, dude! You just see me like once a year in the Bahamas because I'm hiding, but big time though. I'm
I
making
do
a lot of money.
remember.
Yeah, big time.
You asked that lady in the 4th of July video if that other dude fucks her with his stumpy leg. 'Cause he had-
Shit,
yeah.
didn't
I don't
say
remember, but it's a fair question.
It's really
Were they dating?
no.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, still, if they were in proximity and they were drinking, why not ask? Think about it.
Man.
I don't have a penis that's as big as my kneecap. So if I got this thing amputated, God forbid I step on a landmine, I'm putting it up Mia.
We know you are, you sick bastard. Now, what are we gonna do with King? What are we gonna do with the fucking animal outside?
Well,
Rat Dick Ralph.
The Rat Dick Ralph is not literally, but he's close to an animal. I'm thinking this, Leo. A lot's been in the news lately. We got wars. We got economic turmoil. I say we pit Dino and Rat Dick Ralph against each other
I love that.
in a classic debate.
I love that. We can also, if we have some time after this debate, because it's going to be epic, and I have my money on Dino. I think we actually have to gamble for real, too. I think that maybe we should get into that person that he saw die that really changed him forever. Right? That story was crazy. Yeah.
Maybe Isaac Butterfield will serve as his personal therapist.
There it is. Ooh, that'd be
And
great.
we could ask Rat Dick about that video of his car crashed on the side of the highway.
That's
We got a
pretty
lot of
classic.
topics.
That's pretty classic. Of course, the N-Bomb Brigade went against Iggy. That was interesting, to say the least.
I say we move up in priority the clip of him on the side of the road, Leo.
Yeah, that was so strange.
That's
I can't
more
even
important than the dead person in the car.
Think so?
I think so, yeah.
They
That clip,
smoked somebody and just
we covered it pretty thoroughly, though, in the
Yeah,
Joshua
yeah,
Tree
yeah.
video. Let's get him in here.
yeah. Well, he needs to dab it up. Yeah, King Croc, you want to get him in here? Corral
You
him?
are security.
You are security.
If he makes
yeah.
any fast moves, don't hesitate. Strike. Just
Yeah,
like
King
that
Croc-
cop in the video.
King Croc being this big is really kind of sick for security
I like it.
reasons.
King Croc, don't dap him up. Don't say hello. Just get his ass in here. Where are they going?
They're gonna dab. What if they start hitting dabs like till the fucking break of dawn? We can't get them in. They're both just like,
Yeah,
zombies.
King Croc closed the sliding glass door, which is definitely not what I wanted him to do. I wanted a, hey, get in here.
He's definitely gonna have a dab, Danny boy.
Well, there goes King Croc as our third mic. It's a good thing Isaac's showing up soon.
Have you ever dabbed once?
I don't need that kind of evil.
It's. I heard it's the equivalent. I never have either, but I heard it's the equivalent to just like doing an edible immediately.
Dude, let me dab you out, Danny. I have
it's
a
like an
dab rig.
edible,
I'll
Danny.
buy
I don't
some
think you
and
should do it.
Listen.
It'd be great.
It's like
Speaking of Hunter S, you've seen the 2 Fear and Loathing videos I've done. Does it look like I was having fun?
This would be nightmare in Vegas.
By the way, Sandrine.
and,
Speaking of
and
Vegas,
loathing.
It would be worse than the edibles?
I think he
Yeah,
should.
it
I
would
think
be
next year
worse,
you
probably.
if I
dab.
did dabs?
I think next year you have
Yeah.
to take 3 giant hits of dabs, and that you'll die.
There'd be no video.
Why didn't we get him in here? What happened?
He's coming. He's coming.
Did you take a dab? Don't lie.
He just,
What's going on?
No, he just needs some tequila.
King
What
Croc,
the
He
fuck?
needs tequila.
you're treating this
He
guy
needs
like
tequila.
a VIP. I want you to treat him more like you're the prison warden and he's an inmate.
And when am I gonna? I have to go off on, about the picture he sent me. I'm gonna go off on him a little bit.
That is probably the first order of
Yeah,
business.
yeah.
All right. So Leo confronting him about the penis picture.
Well, it was a picture of his asshole with shit coming out of it.
Okay.
Probably the worst thing ever.
Definitely was. I was confused because he keeps sending me.
Fuck you, dude. It is not okay.
It's not okay.
But what does he send you? Dick pics?
He sends me these messages, Leo, and I can almost tell he's wearing a trench coat when he sends them. Because this is what they say. You want to see a picture of my little rat dick?
God damn it. He said that to me too. But also, Danny, he said he would take his rat dick out on the pod, of course. But he also said that he doesn't really fuck with Dino. I don't know why. I said, would you maybe, I was like, you might, he's like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I was like, you might debate Dino. And he goes, I don't know about that. I don't really fuck with Dino. I have the text messages.
That's great. I like some animosity during a debate.
He does, yeah. He knows how to strike conflict. He's like a WWE guy, you know. He makes conflict out of nothing. That's what Rat Dick Ralph does.
Rat dick. Okay. Rat dick. Okay.
Rat
Hold him down. I'm going
dick.
to take a piss. Hold him for 1 second.
So, Danny, we do a lot of high octane, crazy antics out there, and it's important for us to be as sharp as possible, right?
Yeah, I mean, especially after that Death Valley shoot we just knocked
Dude,
out. I was boozing.
Oh, same, dude. And you know what you need when you're boozing and when just you want your brain to function at a high level, you need to be hydrated, all right? And that's why
Hydrated?
I use Liquid IV. And
Wait.
I've seriously been using it for years, though. No joke. I've been using Liquid IV for years.
So, us going out for a 24-hour shoot and me subsisting off nothing but beef jerky and wild turkey isn't good for my hydration?
No, Danny, you need Liquid IV when you're, making hydration a priority helps us feel better on a day-to-day basis. You want
I
to
feel
be
like shit.
Right.
I crawl to the porcelain and empty myself every morning.
Right. The reason being because you're not hydrated. And 1 stick of Liquid IV hydration multiplier in 16 ounces of water hydrates faster and more efficiently than water alone. And that's why we need that, Danny. You need 2 cups of water per cup of water.
So, Leo, you're saying if I'm running a marathon, when I wake up in the morning and I got a long day, or if I had a fucking bender in Prim, Nevada with 2 maybe not of age girls, I need Liquid IV?
100%, Danny, because the next morning you're gonna be able to fire off those emails that you need to fire off.
I gotta send one right now to the DMV.
Do it.
There's an issue with my tag, but I'm too hungover to get to the computer.
Exactly. Well, with Liquid IV, buddy boy, you'd be not only would you be feeling better, but it tastes goddamn great. One stick of Liquid IV in 16 ounces of water hydrates faster. It contains 5 essential vitamins with 3 times the electrolytes of traditional sports drinks. It has B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C. It's made with premium ingredients, non-GMO, and free from gluten, dairy, and soy. All right? It's designed to rapidly absorb into your body, and Liquid IV has also donated over 20 million servings globally. Now look, grab Liquid IV in bulk nationwide at Costco, or you can get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code LDS at checkout. That's 25% off anything you order when you use promo code LDS at liquidiv.com. Experience better hydration today, liquidiv.com. Promo code LDS.
So here's how we're going to do this. Confront him about the messages he sent both of us, debate, and then ask him about his roadside incident.
And hopefully Butterfield will be here by then.
Absolutely.
Yes, and Butterfield, Isaac Butterfield.
Leo,
Very famous in Australia.
please let me, he's got a big YouTube channel in general too. Yeah. Let me start this off because I believe his offenses against me in the direct messages are less severe. Therefore, we'll save yours for the finale.
Yeah. I think he might deny everything that he did with me too. He deleted a lot of messages.
Let me see if he's deleted or not deleted my stuff. I have a feeling we'll be good to go.
Do we have any? Do you have like wine?
I got the Rossi.
All right, let's do this.
Ratic, how did you get here?
I got dropped off.
By who?
Is she outside?
Rat Pussy?
No, she wanted to go do Starbucks stuff.
Okay, she's gonna think about coming on to accept an apology from you.
Rat Pussy Pam?
Yeah.
What am I apologizing for?
Danny boy, we all remember when you posted that video of you guys making out when we were getting canceled by a certain level of weighted women.
Okay, so my guilt is in my timing.
Yes.
Not the incident itself.
Yes. I think the caption was a little insensitive.
I don't remember the caption.
I'm pretty sure it was. You're Danny, and I'm sure it was insensitive, you fucking bastard.
Ratic, you're tweaking right now.
Oh, I'm just trying not to like cough because I took like 3 large dabs and a little shot.
Talk right into that mic, Ratic.
All right. Try not to like breathe too heavy, as to like
Pretend you're Elvis Presley,
I
baby.
don't want like the breathing noises to be too like weird.
We want those.
Okay. Okay.
That's good insight into your health.
For sure.
Ratic, first of all, welcome.
Yeah, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You have a beautiful backyard. It's really nice.
Spacious, yes? We're actually moving.
That'd be a really cool place to trip, dude.
Yeah, well, you can't
I was just tripping really hard.
We're moving. We'll talk about that on the Patreon pod.
Okay.
Dino, our guest does request some alcohol. Would you mind fetching the Carlo Rossi from the top of the refrigerator inside?
Please, I would really appreciate that.
We got some
it's good
Carlo
wine.
Rossi
And
coming.
do you
It's
have any
really good.
chaser with
No,
this?
it's just wine, dude. Just chug it.
wine?
How do you
Yeah.
feel about the 2005 vintage? I feel it's a little controversial.
That's aged. Fuck it.
Dino.
I've heard it's better aged. Right?
Well, we know that summer was a little harsh as far as Napa Valley was concerned.
2005 was a hard
Yeah,
summer.
it was.
It was
Why
a
was it a
little
hard summer?
It didn't have enough rain. I mean, every summer has at least a week of rain. You know, like random showers. It didn't even have
This
that
is
at all.
Napa Valley?
Yeah.
Did it rain all up there?
Yeah,
Well,
it
you know
rains.
how the expression goes that the coldest summer, the coldest winter I ever experienced was a summer in San Francisco. Took me a second. Did you hear that quote from Mark Twain allegedly?
I have never heard that one, to be honest. I don't really listen to a lot of art. I hear quotes, but I won't probably take it in.
Well, it implies that it rains a lot in the summer there, and it didn't that summer in 2005. We're lying, so it doesn't matter. Talk right into that mic, Ratic.
I know it rains a lot in the spring for sure.
Ratic, you are, as the kids say, on one right now.
I'm on a good. I wish I was on a better one, but I consumed literally 14 grams of mushrooms over the weekend in Big Sur, so I didn't really have enough to bring over with you guys. But I mean,
Ratic, can you talk right
Yeah,
in, like touch
right-
the
right-
mic?
right into the-
There we
okay.
go. That sounds great.
If you want to take it off the stand and kind of use
No,
it, you know,
it's probably better like this.
All right.
But yeah. That's a nice. Do you have a cup?
Give it to
maybe?
him.
Do you have a cup?
it's all yours.
Ratic, no cups.
No cups. All right.
For a 2005 vintage
my
such
God.
as this.
Fuck yeah. But
Cups
I
are
appreciate
insulting.
That.
I worked in a French restaurant, and this is how you consume Carlo Rossi.
So basically, I wish I did have some mushrooms over here, because if I did, I'd be fucking lit. My eyes would be like this, and you guys would be like, holy shit, this guy's gnarly.
I noticed you're having a problem staying still right now.
I was high as fuck around my girlfriend's family all weekend and on mushrooms, and I gave my girl... What?
Did you do well with the fam? Completely high out of your mind?
Yeah, well, I gave my girlfriend's cousin mushrooms, and they all asked for them. So I guess I sold my girlfriend's family drugs.
Retic,
I'm the plug for them.
Is it uncomfortable when you meet her family and her dad's probably...
I love her family. I mean, they have some issues towards me, but I really do love her family.
What are those issues? What are they?
No issues, just stuff we've had to work through in the past.
Gotcha.
But we're doing really good now.
Retic,
really happy for you guys.
I assume her dad's a big wig at Verizon, at Sears, straight-laced, white-collar dude. Is it uncomfortable when you have to shake hands with him and talk about sports and your ambitions for the future?
He's not necessarily that type of guy. He's a businessman, but
does he work?
It's cool to hang out with.
Bain Consulting? Where does he work?
He works in real estate, but he's a cool guy.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Blackstone?
They were like saying, oh, Skylar gets fucked
Black
up
Rock.
too much all the time, but
Skylar gets too fucked up, man.
I don't live with them, so I feel like it's okay. I have my own space, so
you guys are out, Big Sur, smoking cigars on the balcony.
I didn't do as much shrooms like a year ago before I had my own apartment. Now I'm doing them maybe like 3 to 4 times a week, even. Like, no lie. Like, I'll do it on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll be tripping hard. And that's why I'm always messaging you guys like, yo, let's fucking do something.
When you guys are on the Juliet balcony of the Airbnb in Big Sur,
we were in an Airbnb.
her dad, let me go through my scenario here. They're both wearing tuxedos, of course, Leo.
Of course.
They're both smoking fine cigars in the moonlight. Retic, this weekend, if you would pop the question, Mr. Pam, I want to put my rat dick up Rat Pussy Pam's asshole. Would you bless that union? How do you think you'd answer?
Well, he's always telling me I need to get some kids going in this relationship. So
he tells you to have kids.
Yeah.
With Rat Pussy Pam.
Really?
Yeah.
A litter of rats.
Yeah, that's what they want, because the youngest brother just had a kid. And now that he's had children, they think it's time for us to have children.
You think you could stop doing the drugs if you had the kid?
Oh, I'd have to. I mean, unless I got a big-ass house. But I have a small space, so it wouldn't be good to be doing drugs around a baby.
No, you can't be doing drugs. Yeah, you could just leave the stove on or something.
No, not even that.
But if you had a big
staring
house,
off into the distance.
how large would your house have to be for you to do drugs?
Fuck, I'd have to have maybe like a separate house or something to even consider doing drugs.
What about
Okay.
a 3-bedroom?
Well, I can't really fantasize about that right now because I just gotta focus on.
You
what's
have
real.
one bedroom that's kind of like it says no kids allowed. Right?
Yeah.
You put a couple signs on it, like say no toddlers. Like
Yeah.
it has like those like
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, that's what
the
some
little-
adults do. And
And then you go in there, and it's just empty except for a fucking lava lamp.
in a fucking little beanbag chair.
That's
Yeah,
your
it's got a
tripping room.
beanbag chair, yeah.
Posters.
What about that? Could you do drugs if you had that layout?
Oh yeah, theoretically speaking. Oh yeah.
Retic, one of the reasons we brought you in here is because Leo and I are a tad disturbed by some of the messages you've been sending us.
I sent Leo a picture of a fat woman taking a shit. You don't take that personally, do you?
buddy. I listen.
It's
you,
because you guys have kind of left me on red for a lot in the past.
Retic, excuse me, not Retic. Dino, can you go grab our esteemed guest from Australia?
You guys aren't mad at me, right?
No, listen.
No.
Listen. I was having a nice day. It was Sunday. I was at brunch. Right.
You
I
said
was,
there's a esteemed guest from Australia.
Yeah,
Yes.
there is. And now listen.
Somebody to mess with me.
It's Steve
no,
Irwin.
It's nobody to mess with you. This is he's a fan of the channel. He's going to love you. Now listen to me. Why did you think it was okay on a Sunday, the Lord's Day, to send me a picture of an asshole with shit coming out of it to my Instagram?
Because you never messaged me, bro, and I miss you guys, and if that's what it takes to get you guys' attention and bring me on,
I had been messaging
maybe I manipulated you a little bit.
I had been messaging you. I always
The last message Leo sent was actually,
Then you blocked
"Hey
me.
Skylar, do you want to play baseball in the park?"
right, and
You
you
never
sent me
asked
that.
me to play baseball.
I
You told me to go to Big
did.
Sur, and then you were on a podcast with me, and then you were like, "Oh, that's never gonna happen." Haha. After you hung up, like it was a Mean Girls thing.
I don't think Leo would
We
have
could
done
pull
that.
up that podcast, listen to it. It was like you were a mean girl towards me because oh, that's not gonna happen.
Well,
Ha ha ha.
we're
I felt kind of like, oh, he doesn't like me. And it's cool.
You said you wanted to start a podcast with me?
I would love to hang out do stuff with you guys more because I feel like I could bring something cool to the channel. if you
Red
guys
Dick,
allow me to.
I'm going to go down the messages here. I have the message history. People might remember that we filmed with you during the Fan Jerry video.
Yeah.
Isaac,
man.
what's up, motherfucker? Isaac Butterfield in the house.
Isaac Butterfield.
How you doing? What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? How are you?
That accent's beautiful, man.
We got
How
Rat
are
Dick
you?
Ralph.
Hi, brother.
Rat Dick Ralph on the
Yeah.
couch.
Hello.
Isaac, I understand you're familiar with Rat Dick Ralph.
What? Yes. Well,
Yeah. Where
Yeah,
should he sit?
You're on that mic right there, baby. You're on that mic right
yeah,
there.
you got the big. Everybody's just like gigantic today on the pod.
What's your name, darling?
This is
Claire?
Nice to meet you.
Claire, I hope he's warned you about the things we're going to talk about and maybe do today.
I'm ready.
What-
All right.
Why do I feel that Isaac's girlfriend is going to be tolerant of these things? Why do I
well.
feel like she will be? I just have a suspicion here.
You want me to shut this?
Sure, yeah, please.
Thank
we don't
you.
want the neighbor children hearing any of this.
Do you guys want to continue the conversation?
Yes,
out here?
absolutely. No, Rat Dick, we're going to continue the conversation right now. Isaac, you're actually a fan of Rat Dick Ralph, yes?
I've seen much of Rat Dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually a big fan of Danny's channel.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
man.
Isaac,
Believe it or not.
I did his podcast, I don't know if it was a year and a half ago. It was a while ago.
It was some time ago. But I've been a fan of your channel for a while. But yeah, you came on my podcast.
Yeah.
I've seen you get cancelled and stuff. And listen, I've got one criticism of yours.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about it on the way over here, and I thought I need to bring it up because
Yeah.
it's an issue. You call women baby too much, and it's fucking different.
What are you supposed to call him? Whore?
Like
Whore?
like cunt or whatever. But no, you I think when you walk up and you say, "Hey, baby," what do you? I think you need to be a bit more
It's a little more sweet than
relaxed. Like when you approach,
cunt.
like
You think
hello.
I'm creeping him out from the get?
I think they're
What's wrong with calling a hoe a baby?
a hoe a baby. Who said that?
I just said
That was Rat
Jesus
Dick Ralph.
Christ. Well, here's the issue, right? When you walk up to a lady and you say, "Hey,
It's free
baby,"
speech, man. That's what's wrong with society today. You can't speak your mind and be like, "Hey, baby."
Rat Dick, we're
not
going
mean,
to
is it?
save
Take
those
a-
takes for the debate segment.
That's
Take a swing
definitely
of
The
that
debate
wine.
segment's coming
What
up.
are you
It's not mean
drinking?
though, is it? To walk up and say, "Hey, baby."
That is a fine 2005
I don't
Napa
believe so,
vintage.
Really?
Carlo Rossi.
Well, people
great
may,
wine.
but, you know.
Mr. Butterfield,
Yo.
if I
Hello.
could look, I also believe that sometimes Danny goes overboard with the babies, but I'm going to tell you this: I think he tries to create an atmosphere where he's trying to be of shock. You know what I mean? And then he wants it to work out under these dire circumstances. So that's why he kind of puts his foot in his mouth on purpose. That's my theory.
Okay, and that's fine. Like as Rat Dick said, it's freedom of speech, and this is what.
Yeah.
It's saying baby's protected under the Constitution of America.
Some people are trying to take that right away from
And
me.
it's disgraceful. We all need to move to Florida and talk to women, talk down to women. I think
Yes.
that is what we're after.
Isaac, I don't know if you're being
Out of
sarcastic
America
right
do
now,
something like
but
that.
as far as I'm concerned, the
Florida.
more I call girls sugar, honey, sweet tits, and boo-boo, the better.
Yeah.
All right? That's how I am fighting against the direction in which this country is moving.
You're Australian, correct?
I am, yes.
Very nice. The penal colony.
Yes.
Would you say there's a lot of people that disrespect Australia because it was a penal colony at one point?
Well, a lot of people don't know this, but most people went there voluntarily. Only a few were convicts, but yeah, they locked a lot of people up and sent them over there back in the British days. But a lot of people were locked up for stealing bread and taking a bit of milk, that type of stuff.
Aladdin
so you were sent
shit.
for 10 years hard labor for doing that shit. So that's pretty full on. Like we were down in Tasmania, which is the bottom state of Australia, and we were doing some shows there, and we saw these convict graves. And on the convict graves, it says, 10 years hard labor for stealing a calf or whatever, like full on
a
shit.
calf? A baby cow?
Like a baby cow, that type of thing. Like,
Depending on what they did to that calf, I agree with it.
yeah, right. But that's how a lot of people make money back. But yeah, no, it was a penal colony. Lots of things have changed. There's also still a lot of absolute freaks and people that should be locked up there. But I've just spent time in New York, so the same thing's happening there.
Yes, absolutely.
True.
And Isaac, speaking of freaks, we are right now.
Okay.
In the presence of one.
we have a lot of beef to resolve between us and Rat Dick Ralph. He sent Leo a picture of Rat Dick shitting. He took his iPhone, maneuvered it between his inner thighs and the toilet bowl, took a picture of the poop, sent it to this guy. Thought that would be okay.
He unsolicited, by the way. I didn't ask for this.
Okay, you
just
didn't.
so for the record, I did not ask.
Well, for the record, it wasn't my ass. It was just some random Google images of a woman's fat lady taking a shit. Because
Don't believe you.
You always mess with a fat lady, so I'm like, I might as well send a fat lady taking a shit.
Rat Dick asked us, Isaac, why we haven't been as quick to respond to his messages, he used the term ghosting. And I just want to read people some of the messages I routinely receive from Rat Dick so they get an idea of how impossible it would be to respond to this inanity.
It's not, man.
So this is March 15th.
Like, bro, this is what you gotta do.
Wait, no, let me. Please let me read, Rat Dick.
I'll let you read.
You'll have
I'll
your
let you
time.
read. I'll let you read. I'll let you read.
What's up? When you need the rat penis. What's up, Danny? How's the crew doing? You want to see my rat dick? March 22nd. Hey, you want to see a picture of my rat dick? I want to mud wrestle mud flap in a Speedo for a video. And then later that day, or we could just compare penis sizes.
He's also many a time asked me if I wanted to see the rat dick also. And you did say you'd take it out on the pod today as well.
I'll bring it out right
Listen.
now. So I have something going off my balls.
No, here we go.
I have like 4 nuts right now.
Oh, we're going to see that. Isaac,
Yeah.
you want to take a look at that?
Yeah, Dixon, you fucking avert your eyes, young lady.
Yeah. I like that. I like
Not-
see in
not-
Australia they
not
don't
quite
mess
yet.
around. They don't mess around. You gotta put your chicken in her
How
place.
the fuck am I
dude.
supposed to fist bump you?
And also, Isaac,
Because I was in the woods and I was scratching my nuts all long. I
Oh,
wasn't showering and mosquito bit them.
What the hang on? How long were you in the woods for without sharing?
3 days. 3 days. Friday,
Oh, okay,
Saturday,
that's not-
Sunday.
that's not too
we're going to check this out. But
Hiking a lot, doing a lot of mushrooms, a lot of drugs, very sweaty.
I've got the most inflammatory message from
Oh,
Rat Dick. Here we
God.
go. Just a thought. Leo is getting really old, man, says Rat Dick. You make YouTube videos for kids. Not true. My target audience is in their late 20s. People my age. Nobody wants to see an old 40-year-old again,
I was trying
man.
to take his spot.
You should replace Leo with Rat Dick. I'll make your videos more interesting to watch. Leo
trying
is
to
a
take his
burn.
spot.
Leo is a burnout, in my opinion. He is only making your channel worse.
There it is.
Have a good day, bro.
There it
Bro,
is.
it wasn't real. I was trying to fuck with you. I mean, obviously, it's making your channel a little better.
Hey, remember?
Obviously
See,
better.
this is what
You guys are
the
best
new
friends.
generation. The new
You
generation.
guys are
let me-
best friends, but
We're
why,
good
why
friends.
can't I?
But the new generation has no respect, dude.
There's
Listen,
respect.
I found you, motherfucker. I got you out of the trenches when you were nobody, when you were a peaceful psychonaut coming to my comedy shows. They're not big like Mr. Butterfield's. There's
I
30
respect
people
it. I
there.
love you for
so
that.
I talked to you forever
You
afterward. I
blocked
bought you a
me.
drink and I said, hey, buddy,
I said that-
let's go have some fun.
You blocked
That
me.
Danny tattooed your head. They didn't even last long
I'm
because
not
we didn't
upset
do
about
them
that.
right.
I'm not upset about
And
that.
then you flipped out on
Into
us.
the mic, Ratty.
You don't think I'm upset about the tattoos? I wanted you guys to do that.
They're gone though. But listen, you have fear of success
They're
because
not
every
all
time,
gone, you know?
every time we end a video, I
love
go,
those
Rat
tattoos.
Dick.
I still got a D on my back. You know?
Listen,
I'm
every
proud of
time,
that D,
listen,
you know?
this is just a
That's
little
my Danny
thing.
1D.
Rat Dick, listen to Leo.
This is my tidbit. Every time we do a video, you do great in it. I go, Rat Dick, you're turning a new leaf. Thank you so much. We're going to have you on the pod this week, probably. We'll have you in
call
another
you.
video soon. All you got to do is behave.
I
But
feel
then
like
you
I
offer
don't hear
me
you
dick
for like
pics.
a year afterwards.
You offer me dick pics. You send me your asshole with shit coming out of it.
That was not my asshole. It was just some random porn picture on the internet, basically. If you take it that way.
But of course, then we're like, okay, well, then he's prone to maybe one of those, like a little irrational.
No, that was the reason why that happens because I used to do harder drugs back in the day. I don't do shit like that anymore. So
Well, that's good.
Leo is going to think about letting you back into the crew.
yeah.
You've made some good points here. You got 4 testicles right now. You used to do hard drugs.
I mean, it's not necessarily forced. They're kind of. The ball sack skin is just really thick right now. Usually it's a little less thick.
Well,
because
that's
it's too much.
that's pleasant. I
Yeah,
mean,
sounds
Isaac, what do you think?
Well, I want to know more about thick. Like, are we talking? Is it thick at the bottom? Is it thick
No, it's just
protruding
kinda
out?
like- it's
Should you
wrinkly
see
as
someone
fuck.
about this?
I love
I think
Mr.
it's just like
Butterfield.
a
I love
jock
your
itch,
voice.
possibly.
Thank you.
How about we have Rat Dick turn away from the camera and show Mr. Butterfield his ball sack, and we could have he could kind of give us like a breakdown with that beautiful Aussie accent about what he sees.
Yeah, I love it.
All right.
Let's
I
go,
love it,
Rat
Leo.
Dick. Get up. Show you said
on,
you wanted to
guys.
take the Rat Dick out.
It's right there in the middle. Right?
And Isaac, I also want to emphasize to you right now, you have nothing to
I
worry
don't want
about.
to say shut.
Oh shit, dude, Danny, they're bigger than yours. What is? Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop talking. Mr. Butterfield, go for it.
This is the fourth note.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have that. You need to see someone about that. That looks like an elephant's ears. You look like that, and that would. I've seen a lot of dicks, right? I played a lot of sport. I've seen a lot of dicks. That's an interesting penis.
Is it a big penis, Isaac?
That's. I wouldn't say it's the biggest, but I certainly feel better about myself.
I was gonna say there was no need for Claire to turn away.
Dixon, welcome back to the show, love.
Yeah.
And it's great to be in America. Fuck me.
What goes down?
And how dare you turn away? How dare you?
Yeah,
You
I
got to
was-
cop that shit.
He's a member of the black community. He'll lose street cred.
Yeah, and I got
Remember
my
the-
race card. I'm good.
As a black dude looking at that, you must be just sitting there going, oh,
Wow.
He has a fat cock too. It's true.
well, fucking
Hey, whip
let's.
it up,
You know, I was
No,
on a.
no.
I need some reference. See what a big one looks like.
Not right now. Blood flow. Listen.
Now, I was on I was back when I was a young aspiring comedian. I was on a bus full of sportsmen. In Australia, we have this a sport called rugby league.
Yeah.
Right. It's like rugby, but it's a much better sport. It's sort of the difference between rugby league and rugby is like baseball and cricket. Right.
Okay.
Big difference.
Similar, but a big difference.
Yeah.
It's a lot of it's a much quicker game. There's not many stoppages, that type of thing. Anyway, my dad was coaching one of the really big rep squads, or one of the big teams that were playing on the, all the best players were playing in this team.
Females play cricket.
Yeah, they do. Now, that's a great observation. And so I was on the bus, right? I was part of the entertainment on the bus for the team. They have a big week away to get to know each other and they play better. That's the whole idea. So I'm on the bus. This is one of my first gigs in front of like famous people. And I'm talking into a bus microphone.
How long had you been doing comedy at this point?
About a year.
Ooh.
Terrible, right?
Ooh, yeah.
And I was talking to a bus microphone, this little square thing that only went like that far.
For people, I just want to say, Isaac does shows in Australia that are equivalent to like Jimmy Carr in England or Bill Burr in America.
Giant
Big
shows.
fucking shows.
Well, we're
down
about
there.
to do
dude.
one in Sydney with about 2,500
What's his
people,
name?
so that should be really, really
Tim
cool.
Burr?
Tim Burton, yeah.
Tim Burton
And,
is a talented stand-up
I've
comic.
heard that name before.
He actually goes up there with a Nightmare Before Christmas dolls, and
Wait,
it's this
Tim
puppet
Burton? That's the
pantomime thing.
the Christmas movie, right?
He's a killer comic.
Your name's Tim Burton.
Could be a Halloween movie. We don't really know.
Well, you're different Tim Burton, right?
No, my
No,
name's
no.
not Tim Burton.
He's not.
Oh,
Actually, wait, no, Isaac. I think it's time to tell him you are Tim Burton.
I created that movie. And you are welcome.
He is, he
now I've
did,
seen your cock, and the circle of life continues, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm on this bus, right? I'm on the bus, and it's going terribly.
Yeah.
So I just start insulting
Was
people.
it going poorly because you were so inexperienced as a comic at that point,
Well,
or just a bad crowd?
Everyone was drunk, and they didn't expect comedy, and that's the
Yeah.
worst thing that happens. If no one expects it, it's the worst. So the players, one of the things they did that week, and I don't know if this is an Australian thing or it just goes everywhere, it was if you were a new player, you had to show everyone your dick. Right? If you're a new player. So this chant...
We get along down there, huh?
The chant starts going on the bus. Show us your dick. Show us your dick. Show us your dick. And I'm going terrible. So obviously I pull my cock out. I'm 19 at this point, right? Too. And I wasn't sort of so... As I've gotten older, it's
Nice
like, I don't care if
19-year-old
you see
cock.
my cock.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was awful. I'd split my foreskin around that time as well. Too much wanking. It was a fucking real thing. And I pulled my cock out, and it was a liberating experience. I know a lot of women talk about it's liberating not to wear a bra. Having my cock out on a bus in front of adult men, really liberating time.
Did you win the crowd back after you pulled
Won
the
it
penis
back,
out?
right? I've had players message me since that time and say that was one of the best bus trips they've ever had.
Hell yeah.
And, so that's the thing, man. Like, when in doubt, whip it out.
Hell yeah. I've been using Manscaped products so often and so aggressively that I stopped just shaving my own nuts. I shaved my neighbor's dog's asshole.
That's awesome. How smooth was it?
Afterwards,
Because your balls look fantastic.
smoother than a marble.
See, thanks to our friends at Manscaped, the global leader in below-the-waist hygiene, they're turning men's shower dreams into their favorite routine. You know, because I know that you love shaving your balls and the dog's asshole and other people's balls and all that, but their shower collection, holy moly. Like step one, I put the cologne on, lather the cologne infused ultra premium body wash.
Cologne step one?
No. It's the cologne infused ultra premium body wash with aloe vera and sea salt to keep your skin feeling clean, buddy boy, and moisturized all day. All right. Step two, hair care time.
Yeah.
And you know I'm big on the hair care. So are you, to be honest. Apply the 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. It cleanses and nourishes in one step. Did you use some of that shampoo on the...
I use Manscaped body wash and shampoo and conditioner 2-in-1 every day after jiu-jitsu. It's the only product I trust to get the ringworm off my scalp.
That's
And
awesome.
now that I can know the steps more clearly, I think I'm going to bring my neighbor's hairless asshole dog into the shower with me.
You might as well, because step 3, once you hop out of the shower, you protect yourself
Fuck
from
it.
body odor by applying on the Manscaped aluminum-free deodorant. I'm big on the aluminum-free. I think, if I'm going to live an extra year on this world just by, using aluminum-free deodorant, I'm taking it.
Wait, Austin,
because that's a
can
couple
we
more.
cut out where I said I was going to fuck the dog? I thought that was step 3.
No, buddy boy. We're keeping it in. That is step 3.
And then step 4 is the deodorant.
Step 4 is step 4 is have tattoos or dry skin. Same thing. Let's hit your skin with the hydrating body moisturizer spray. When do you hit the dog's asshole with the moisturizer spray?
Well, so that'll be a surrogate for lube.
Right.
That's great.
Yeah, it's perfect.
That we'll call it step 9.
That's step 9. But step 5, you apply the Manscaped lip balm. This is a free gift when you purchase the Ultra Premium Collection. It's free.
Maybe to the dog's lips?
Of course.
It'll feel better when he does, you know what? Kisses me.
Hell yeah, buddy boy. You know it. Dogs' kisses, they're the best. We're using the Lawnmower 4.0 electric trimmer to clean off any unwanted body hair, as you know, so you can buy it. Let's go, guys. Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code 20LDS at manscaped.com.
Get to Manscaped. Let them know we sent you with that code.
That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code 20LDS at manscaped.com. It's time to get wet and clean with your new Manscaped shower routine.
Yes. Ratic, you
go to a
have
nude beach
regained the
together.
audience's respect since you
let's
pulled
go to
your
a nude
penis
beach
out.
together. There's one in San Luis Obispo. We'll all get fucking butt naked and just run around.
You're butt naked here. Of course you'll do it. I was going to suggest
If
that.
you get naked at the beach, you'll start to feel more. You get liberating. You get naked anywhere. That's what I do. I could get naked anywhere now.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I really believe you. I was going to say, Danny.
Like me and Danny had a dick measuring contest in a random store. My pants were all the way down. Ever since then, I just don't really care where I get naked.
So you were suggesting that perhaps you should replace Leo. Now, you may have been joking about that, but why don't you try that in a video?
Because Leo fucking blocked me, and I was like, "Fuck you, Leo."
Why don't you try that in a video?
I was upset.
Like you take
because
Leo's
I
best.
thought he was actually being serious about this like bike ride, and at the end he was like,
If you
he was
took
like,
Leo's
"Yeah, but we're
best
not
bits, right? Best bits of all time.
Sure.
Showed them to the audience,
he's
and
my
then had
favorite-
Rat Dick reenact them.
So, Ratic, you have to call Nico's girlfriend, pretending you're a black man, and tell her, you've already done a pretty good black voice.
Yeah, I don't want to get too racist on here.
It's not racist. You got King Krog next to you. Look who's next to you.
Do it, bro. Go ahead.
Wait, you want me to do a black voice right
Yes. Yes. Isaac Butterfield demands it, in fact.
First of all, I need to tell you guys, I've sent a lot of actual rat dick pictures to Nico. I don't know if he's actually told you guys this.
Okay, this is another strong argument to bring you back into the fold.
Well, I just
huh?
want to let you know everything, all the dirt's on the table now.
Okay. Why Nico? Why are you picking on the
I'm
weakling?
not picking on him. One time he posted a story, he was like, send nudes. And so I just randomly sent him a picture of a rat cock.
Okay. Also, when I said weakling, I don't mean Nico's weakling. I mean he's one of the weak of... Me and Leo can handle a cock picture. I'm not sure Nico can, is what I meant.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was like, Jesus Christ, rat dick. I'm like, you asked for
Are you talking hard dick, or are you aroused at this
It was
point?
just a rat's penis, a random rat.
Oh.
But you could forgive somebody for mistaking it for yours.
That's true.
So, Isaac, what I wanted to do earlier is I wanted to go over some current events in a debate format.
Okay.
I was going to have Dino take on Rat Dick Ralph, but I'm starting to think now it might be more interesting to have Rat Dick Ralph take on Isaac Butterfield.
In a rap battle?
No.
And
How about in a rat battle too? But
My
I
name
think
is
a
Rat
debate.
Dick. I like to smoke foreskin. That doesn't rhyme
Isaac,
at all.
would you rather debate Rat Dick Ralph or would you rather watch Dino over there
I'll
debate?
debate.
Beautiful.
I'm a good debater.
Yes.
Austin, when you can, let's get back to the keyboard. Let's pull up some game show music, and we're gonna hit him with some questions.
And also, it's Isaac.
Isaac.
In Australia, we pronounce it Isaac.
Isaac.
Say it again.
Isaac.
That's just
Isaac.
on an Australian accent.
Isaac. Yeah, you just got to say it.
Isaac.
That's it.
Isaac Butterfield.
Isaac.
He's a right cunt, but he's a good man.
Hey, Danny, your
Butterfield.
Yosemite video last year was very cool, bro. I think you should try to do something again like that. This year is getting a little warmer, man. Let's do a
Isaac,
camping video.
I gotta say it in my American
Right?
tongue, buddy. I'm sorry.
You're not as a
Isaac.
guest,
Isaac.
Isaac.
Isaac
Hey,
Butterfield.
how about this,
Bro,
babe?
you understand.
You're Isaac.
baby. All right. I'll be whatever. Whatever you want me to be.
You guys understand.
Yeah.
You guys understand. It was. I wasn't really being serious. I know you're like valuable in the crew as fuck, and like you're like.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
How about we do this?
I don't
Austin?
actually. I'm not taking it serious. I think it was pretty funny that you wrote him that.
Austin, how about we action cam it, dude?
Okay, yeah, we're good.
Okay, we're gonna do this. I need you to cue up some music right
Like,
now.
how is that fucking possible? That's not possible, bro.
Ratic, I want you to start on this. I need
know,
music.
bro. Wait, what happened? What happened? What were we doing?
You're
So
gonna.
you have the questions on deck?
Oh, we'll make some up.
All right, sounds good.
We'll go back and forth. What?
Smoke intermission.
You took 3 dabs
4
less than
dabs.
20 minutes
4
ago.
dabs.
Okay, 4.
All right.
You smoke, Isaac?
We can take some dabs.
Nice.
But-
Drink?
Yeah.
A little bit? Nice.
I don't mind a bit of a tingle here.
He's
and there.
fucking Australian,
Nice.
dude.
But-
A little bit of a tingle.
Mate, I do whatever's going on.
Yeah.
But no, mate, weed's illegal in Australia. So there's not much going on, you know. And to be here and smell it all the time, it's interesting.
How about after the
Are you
show?
staying in LA, Danny?
We'll grab a couple of lagers. What?
You're staying in LA, right?
Yes, this is my house.
No, you're moving though, right?
He's moving.
I am staying
very
in LA.
shortly,
That's a
yeah.
good question.
Yeah.
Austin, you ready to go with some music?
But you are staying in LA. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. You and your girlfriend get shown like an apartment or something?
You want to move in with Rat Pussy?
No, I mean, wait, you have like a 2-bedroom?
Yeah, if we had a 2-bedroom, maybe we could all shack up.
If you really are serious, bro, that'd be some interesting fucking trips, to be honest. 'Cause
Saturday
I
night,
trip a lot.
girlfriend swap.
I don't know, because we're gonna create some bad juju between us, bro. Like,
What do
Would
mean,
you
like
be
Rat Pussy?
jealous if I was positively leveling Rat Pussy Pam in your bed?
I actually kind of.
It's his girlfriend.
I told you
It's his
I want that to happen, but you know, maybe if no, it can't happen. Maybe, but
Back in the day, you know, she
back
used
in
to
the
like
day,
me.
we used
Remember?
to.
He double teamed her with a fan.
It was so bad for us.
Of course, it's bad for you.
Yeah.
Dude, we need to get that fan on, dude.
In what?
We need
oh,
to get.
yes.
You still got the contact info
Get
for
him
that
on
guy?
the phone
Oh, we
now.
need- yeah, honestly, on the phone now.
Can we call him?
Do you have his
we
number?
gotta call that guy.
If you want, he'd answer your phone call if Danny calls.
Okay,
him.
call him right now. No, get on your phone.
We
and-
have to do this contest.
I know.
But how can we? It's gonna take so long to coax this guy's
I know.
number out. It's gonna be
No, it's
impossible.
Will's the beast, bro.
Who?
like, can I hit him up on Instagram?
Yeah.
All right.
Will's the Beast.
Ready?
Yeah.
Will's the beast.
I mean,
Here we
it
go.
happened. I'm not. What's it called? Like embarrassed about it.
No problem. Austin,
I'm not embarrassed
in
about
the
it.
mic right now.
I'm not embarrassed about it. You know, it was
Hit
a
me with some
mistake.
music.
And
Rat Dick Ralph.
It was her choice
The
too.
debate starts now.
I hope it was her choice.
I'm the moderator, but I have no idea how actual debates run. So this is going to go off
What are we
intuition.
debating for one?
You,
All right.
the two of you
All
rather,
right. Let's do it.
are going to pretend for the next minute or so that you're financial planners.
All right.
The first issue, how would you advise your client to brace himself or herself for a high inflation environment? Rat Dick, you have the floor.
A high inflation environment. Oh shit. We need to start.
Into the mic, baby.
You need to start saving your money and selling drugs, selling mushrooms. It's you start growing mushrooms in your closet and start preparing to sell those mushrooms because that's how you can get extra money. You know what I mean, boys?
Inflation-proof fungus. Genius.
Yeah, inflation, exactly. And then you have to spend money on drugs too. You just grow your own.
That is actually good.
Right.
If you have a nasty drug habit, having your own on hand.
And I spend at least like maybe $200 at the sesh each week. So if I could cut that down by stopping spending at least $80, I spend maybe $80 a week on shrooms. If I cut that down by growing my own, solid.
So your 44-year-old conservative white woman client just walked out the door. We'll see if
Okay.
Isaac Butterfield can do better with his. Isaac,
I mean, the mushroom was probably where I was going to head as well.
understandable.
Although, perhaps investing in something that inflation doesn't hit as much. Perhaps something like gold. You could invest your money in gold. Have something physical that you can hold. Perhaps even something a little bit less valuable than gold. Perhaps copper. Copper's quite a expensive thing. You could
I
also...
have a counterpoint. Isn't that like some sort of clam we could shove up Danny's ass because it's so tight and it'll turn into a pearl?
That is...
Don't interrupt him while
we
he's
just get
speaking.
a bunch of pearls
This
out
is
of
his
Danny's
time.
asshole. You know what I mean? You're not mad about that, right? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Let Mr. Butterfield finish his point.
Clams do that. They shove speeds up their fucking ass or something.
They don't do that. They don't
How's
have
the
hands.
Carlo? How's the Carlo Rossi?
It's going good. Well, I'm trying to
What
finish
about
this
what
by the
what
time
other
the
what
next 2 hours is up.
what other textiles other than pearls do you reckon we could invest in?
Anal beads.
Anal beads.
But yeah, well, you could use pearls. Mate, I reckon we take all the cash.
Yeah.
I reckon we bundle it together.
Yeah.
We put it in the mushroom plantation. I think that's the move.
That's the investment.
That's
Forget
the
gold.
investment. Forget gold.
Could
I
grow
think
a
it's
lot
in
of mushrooms
mushrooms.
in here.
I think we need psychedelic. If inflation continues to rise, Putin keeps moving into the Ukraine, perhaps even NATO joins.
Yeah.
We're going to need psychedelics to move through the nuclear winter, and I think
Absolutely.
Rat Dick is onto a winner.
Absolutely, because you need to be high as fuck if there's
So,
like bombs.
you do.
flying.
At first-
you need to be able to run, right?
As the moderator, at first I was liking Isaac's argument about gold. It's called a hard asset, Rat Dick Ralph. There's a finite...
no pun intended, right?
Don't interrupt me either. There's a finite amount. They can mine a little bit more, maybe 2% more a year. It's true.
But it holds its value.
Absolutely. Unlike cash, which the government is printing like fucking crackheads as we speak.
crackhead. Yeah.
I liked Isaac's answer, but then when he started talking about bringing NATO and Putin into the mushroom farm,
Jesus.
that made me realize that Rat Dick Ralph is the winner of round number 1. It's
Rat
genius,
Dick, baby.
It's genius.
If I win this, we gotta do a Rat Dick Ralph chant, obviously.
The next question.
Next question. Wait, should we know what to do with the podcast? We could extend the podcast. We've never done this before. We'll walk to the liquor store and snort a dick pill. That would be the end of the fucking podcast, boys.
Isaac, you sure you don't want to take this guy back to Australia with you? Do you need a writer down there?
I think I do. I think you would be very well received.
If you could hide me in your luggage, let's go. Are you taking a boat?
I could hide your dick.
Are you taking a boat? Let's take a boat.
Yeah, take a boat. We'll take a boat. You take a boat.
Can you imagine tripping and then a wallaby hops
I'm gonna
by?
take like a pound of mushrooms to Australia.
Can you imagine Australia, dude? A Tasmanian devil while you're fucked up on
dangerous
acid?
there, man.
Oh, that would be fun. I'd
It's
go
dangerous.
live in the bush.
You know how many poisonous snakes
a
there are in
kangaroo.
the bush?
21 or 25 most poisonous snakes in the world live in Australia.
Better get rubber boots. Right?
What are those big spiders that they have in
Right.
Australia?
Huntsman spiders.
They're huge.
They're
huh?
huge. They live in your house. They've been in my car recently. It's
Oh.
amazing, yeah.
Do you think
Claire's mother, right? She doesn't kill them. She lets them live in the house.
No.
Why? How big are they?
They're probably like size of your
You
hand.
think
Come
kangaroo
on.
assholes tight because they're so muscular?
They're huge, right?
So if you were to fuck a kangaroo, 'cause some people fuck animals,
Do they?
the asshole would be tight.
Yeah. Possibly.
Yeah.
That's,
Even if you fuck
Don't
a
pretend you don't
female
know the answer to
kangaroo,
that.
it still looks like you're fucking a male.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
A fucking what?
Theoretically.
Having sex with a female kangaroo is gay because they all look like dudes.
It's not gay. It's just a hole.
Rat Dick Ralph, I'm not sure where to take this, but we're going to move on to question number 2.
All right. Hopefully it's not about fucking animals.
I guess we'll actually start with Isaac.
Thank you.
Isaac Butterfield.
Well done.
He's a right cunt. Isaac, in Florida,
Yes.
controversy has arisen surrounding a certain bill, nicknamed the Don't Say Gay Bill, that, while some people, certain Disney employees, say endangers trans lives, the real wording of the bill essentially says that you cannot go up to a 1st through 3rd grader and talk to them about transitioning genders or homosexuality. If you worked at Disney, what stance would you take on this topic and why?
Well, that music really.
It's very distracting.
It's very distracting. So I actually wrote a video about this yesterday, and we went to Disneyland yesterday, and I thought about it, and I know that Walt Disney's head would be absolutely spinning in the cryogenic chamber that it now lives in. He is not for progressivism or wokeism or whatever you want to call it, because he used to hang around some very interesting characters. He, I believe, used to hang around some people that may or may not have been a part of the Nazi Party. He also referred to.
I just read a mini biography on him on an airplane on the way back from Alaska. I don't think those were accurate, those claims.
Don't think?
He was conservative, though, a political conservative, more so later in his life.
He referred to the Snow White and the Seven Dwarves,
Yeah.
the Seven Dwarves, as an N-word pile.
They're all white, though.
Yeah, I know. It's very intriguing.
Well, maybe it's because it's grumpy and sleepy and.
King Croc, don't let him say that shit.
It took me a second.
He also didn't trust women or cats, which I think is a position we can all agree upon.
Oh,
Sure.
come on.
Right.
I have
loves
a cat.
cats.
I have a cat.
So that's very offensive to
I
you.
got something to say.
Well, no. Isaac Butterfield is not done with his argument.
Okay.
I'm setting it up.
Okay.
So, if I was from Disney,
Yeah.
and let's say I am Disney's principal, I think she's a chairman, whatever she is, and she came out the other week and she has a transgender child and a pansexual child.
Yes.
Now, pansexuality isn't a thing.
Yes.
Let's be honest. It's bisexuality. Stop making up words. That's the most hate I've ever got from any LGBT community when I said that.
You denied pansexualism.
Yeah, I said it's not a
Really?
thing. I said
I've multiple times looked up the definition of it, too, and I'm none the wiser.
I can't. Can you try to explain what pansexual is?
Pansexuality is where you're not attracted to the gender, you're attracted to the person. So you're not necessarily you like men or women, you like whatever, which to me is bisexuality.
Or
call
just a
that-
confused young man.
or
Rat Dick
greed. I
Ralph,
call
you would
that
do some
greedy.
gay shit if you were tripping, right?
I don't know. Not now that I have a good girlfriend.
The amount of Rossi you've drank, I think the answer is going to be yes.
No, I fuck with chicks. That's all I fuck with.
Fair.
That's all I gotta say.
That is fair.
Yeah.
So, my stance at Disney would be, hey, if we really look like we really care about LGBTQIA plus issues, we're gonna make a lot of money. Yeah. We're gonna make good cash, right?
Yeah.
And if we have the 50% more LGBTQIA plus characters and racial minorities, we're gonna look really, really good in the woke community and make more cash.
Sure,
And
absolutely.
that's what I would do.
If-
Because it's a business.
Now, did you have a good time at Disneyland?
We had a great time.
Yeah,
it's hilarious though. You pay $150 US to walk in there, and then it's a ride, then 15 shops, then another ride, then another 15 shops. It's hilarious. It's a money-making venture.
Yeah.
That fucking music, Daddy.
I know.
It's bad. Ratic, you're going to have a chance now to rebuttal the point Isaac is making.
All right, I
that
have a good
Disney should lean into the LGBTQ plus IA propaganda for the sake of profit.
Wasn't the question about little kids being fucking faggots? I think it's okay to call a faggot a faggot. All
So you're
right?
taking the opposite stance.
No, it's okay to call a faggot, and Leo knows this because he's called me a faggot.
Really?
Remember when you were all dressed up as the Grim Reaper, and you're like faggot, and I'm like hell yeah.
Yeah, you
bro.
knew that was me the whole time.
That was a good clip.
Well, no. Well, honestly, I was tripping really fucking hard. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then I was like, I touched you. I'm like, okay, this is probably
Ratic,
Leo.
I
But
just
then
wanna
everybody
point
said
out
it
that-
wasn't. So I'm like, am I having a psychotic break right now?
You have drank in a quart of Carlo Rossi.
That's a
I'm
lot.
trying to
man.
finish the whole thing.
No. Can somebody, Dino?
Nobody can't take it from me.
Yes, actually, King Croc. We're
I gotta
deploying
finish
you.
No, I'm gonna finish it.
King Croc is the security guard. You're not finishing that. King Croc, your job right now
You can't pry
is
it
to
from
wrestle
my
that
bare
away.
Hands.
Pry it from your cold dead
Let me
hands.
finish a little more than you can take.
Ratic, the problem
I'm not even
is,
buzzed yet.
if you drink that, you're going to be on my hands.
No,
I'm not going to care for you all
Come on,
night.
We just
I'm
got to
an
get him
alcoholic
into.
now.
We just
I
got to
drank
get him
a
into
whole
Uber.
bottle of,
Let's just Uber him back out.
No, he cannot drink that. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, by myself.
He's
I
drank
mixed,
half the Carlo
orange,
Rossi, Leo.
pineapple
I know,
juice
and
with it.
that's vinegar at this point.
It's been
let's be
aged.
honest.
It's
Not at all.
perfection.
No.
That's been-
Be on us, bro.
King Croc, you got a job. You got to stop him from drinking that anymore.
You're being cut off,
Good
Red Dick.
podcast without alcohol.
King Croc,
a
do
fucking
everybody a
alcoholic.
favor. Please dump out the contents of that
That's
bottle in
fucked.
the lawn, if that's all right.
It's time to put that to bed.
I'm gonna go take a quick dab though.
It's
all right?
lasted 4 years. You haven't made your point. All you've said were some hateful things.
I can't believe you said that.
Sit back down. At least say it with pride into the microphone. Make your point.
It's okay to call a fucking faggot a faggot.
Jesus Christ.
No.
He's
Well,
not
that's a
worried about
timeout for Rat
He's
Dick.
clearly not worried about his job at the DMV.
You work at the DMV now, Rat Dick. Congratulations.
Oh, EDD. Unemployment.
How ironic.
For the government, either way.
This is why we don't need more government jobs. They're gonna keep hiring people like that.
Well, that's all they got right now. I mean, they can't hire Dino.
This is also why we need a real studio to run our podcast out of.
We're about to. Oh, yeah.
Because then we can let him drink the entire bottle of Rossi. This is my house right now.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
I like it.
Thank you.
I record in my house.
Do you?
Yeah, I got my whole garage is set up to be a podcast studio and a YouTube studio. But no, Radtick's interesting. Some interesting views.
Absolutely.
Interesting guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to hear what he has to say about the N-word as well.
We actually have the answer. We have the answer for you, Mr. Butterfield.
He says it to Native Americans. So I don't know
What?
if that, yeah.
This is what happened.
Why?
When he first
Well.
debuted in our squad, Leo found him. Leo is our, you could say, general manager. He goes to comedy shows all the time, meets up with fans, exchanges Instagrams, and brings them into the fold. Rat Dick Ralph, when we first met him, was a harmless hippie dude. His Instagram bio said he's a full-time psychonaut, likes to have a good time, go to the beach. Stoned Beach Hippie, in fact, was his Instagram handle.
Stone Beach hippie.
Well, he got on our channel, appeared in a video called Giving a Head Tattoo in Starbucks, where I, gave him a head tattoo in Starbucks.
Sorry, boys. I'm gonna grab my wax real quick.
Sure, grab it, Rat Dick.
But I'm gonna come back and talk more about the whole situation.
Which way are you going, Rat Dick Ralph?
There it is. He's got it right there.
Okay, boys.
In that video, he ate probably the same amount of mushrooms as he ate this weekend in Big Sur. And Leo followed him around the desert in a Grim Reaper costume.
I remember that video. I've
Yes.
seen it.
Saying,
Classic.
saying the same slur that Rat Dick said into the mic several times.
I did.
After that video, the fan base took to him so rapidly. 7,000 Instagram followers overnight. Which for our channel is a lot.
Yeah.
That big of a hit. And it went to his head. He started hosting fan meetups on his own personal Rat Dicky fan meetups. He double teamed his girlfriend in the back of a van with one of these fans.
Yeah.
Can I ask Claire, what are your thoughts? Claire, my fiance, sitting over there on the floor.
You want to say it in the microphone? You want to address the rat dick in the room?
Who is he?
Well, he's to put it, I guess to maybe make it easy for you. He's a drug addict that we had come onto the show to come and do a video with us, and we had a lot of fun with him, and he was maybe on a lot of drugs while he did it, and then he got very famous with the YouTube community here, and then he started kind of losing his mind. That's basically
Wow.
Tell him about the rant, Leah.
Well, he went on this rant against one of our Native American crew members.
Oh, good.
Yeah, on the, and he said he was going to kill him, and he was calling him the N-word.
How many times?
Like 8, 9, 10 on his
We've
story.
all been there, yeah.
Jesus.
We've all been there.
I have to show you who he reminds me of, though.
Your best friend's boyfriend.
No, this guy from Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh my God, he does look like that guy a lot.
As soon as I saw him, I was like, holy shit, it's that guy.
Can we pull him up? Can you pull up a picture of this dude from Everybody Loves
What's his
Raymond?
name?
What's his name?
So I just put in Amy's brother from Everybody Loves Raymond. If you know, you know.
Amy's brother from Everybody Loves Raymond.
Claire,
Dude, isn't he?
would you ever vouch for Rat Dick at a wedding and hook up one of your friends with him?
Yeah, look. No. Unless I really didn't like the person.
Yeah, it's a good one to square him away
I
with.
don't know. He's different, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, now if he would have behaved, he was going to be probably one of the best crew members we could ever have had. He's an unbelievable character.
What's he drinking? I don't understand what it is.
It's actually a very fine vintage 2005 Napa wine.
Oh my God,
Carlo Rossi.
That
He-
does.
he's
Oh my God.
Just taking
so
it down.
that's so funny, dude.
Oh my god.
Claire, you are fortunate that you looked away when he pulled his package out.
Oh, what was that like?
Not good.
What was that like?
Not good.
Never seen a smaller cock. Never. Like
Never?
I think the big issue with climate change is that we need to really address emissions. Big and small emissions.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we can't just
especially
only
the
blame
small.
China, only blame India.
Yeah.
We as a country
Need to address
have to set a lead.
America needs as the but no, I how is the Rat Dick's got his shirt. How is the Hey,
Take your shirt off. Go ahead, take it
Rat
off.
Dick is showing us right now that he has achieved stretch marks on his
Watch out,
belly.
watch out.
He's gotten to the point.
I'm going to flood the floor, she said.
Yeah, she's funny.
Isaac's woman has said she's going to flood the floor. Her pussy is getting wet, apparently.
Sit down.
Rat Dick, sit down. Let's get you on the mic.
The Fan Jerry tattoo is
Please.
very visible.
No. Rat Dick,
Oh my God.
there's no need to
that's-
put your shirt back on.
See, the only guy that took advantage of Rat Dick really was Fan Jerry, who really carved his name into his back.
Rat Dick, please show the audience
Fan
your stretch
Jerry.
marks real quick. Dino, can you get the stretch marks?
Oh, that's impressive.
They make you powerful, I think.
Yeah,
Well,
they are a
yes.
sign of power. They're like tribal
Pregnant-
markings in an Aboriginal community.
Pregnant women and fat men.
Death Valley. Rat Dick, when you first noticed the stretch marks, were you horrified or proud? I was horrified. Can you please talk into the microphone?
I'll tell you what happened. I was horrified because you were telling if anybody in the crew gets fucking fat, you're not gonna fuck with them anymore. And
So
it was at
that's
the
what
time
happened.
when
I don't think I said that sincerely.
we weren't really talking very much when you said that. It was last summer, and after
During the fat girl drama.
yeah, exactly. And after it was Reckless Ben drama. Do you want to talk about that?
About Reckless Ben?
No, about me like going hang out with Reckless Ben and like him. He was always putting shit in my ear. He was like, no, I got that $2,000. He was like, I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do with it because I think you're in Danny's crew. But then he ended up telling me that he ended up giving it back to everybody because he didn't like know what to do because he's not on your level at all.
Well, that's good that
He's
he
just a stunt
returned
guy.
people's money.
He's a cool dude, but
Sure.
yeah, I don't fuck with him anymore. He doesn't even message me anymore. He never really liked me because I went over to his house and got really fucking drunk and cried one time, and they all thought I was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But I was only there because my friend Deezy was there, and he was renting a room because Brooks gave him that room.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason. So Brooks is the reason why I met Reckless Ben, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But now I don't talk to any of them.
Rat Dick Ralph.
None of them likes me ever.
Rat Dick Ralph, what has your social life been like lately?
So I went on a trip with these guys up to Julian. I met them at Dodger Stadium because I was working at Dodger Stadium, and I was supposed to pay them my share of the cabin. And I told them, I was like, "Yeah, I'll pay you, bro." I was like, "Oh, actually, no, I don't think I'm gonna go. You know, I don't think I want to drop $100 on a cabin just to go chill with some people I don't really know and do some shrooms. It's kind of sketching me out."
What if they're whack?
Yeah, right. And they're like, "No, fuck it, come, bro. Like, you could pay me later next week. Just come trip out with us."
Yeah.
I tripped balls with this dude and his friends that were all very like PC Orange County kids that didn't really understand the Rat Tick Ralph videos at all. They were like, "You're fucking weird, dude. Why would you do that?" They also went to sleep. There's like, "Oh, there's a part 2." When they saw the Death Valley video, I'm like, "Yeah, there's a fucking part 2, bro.
Of course there is.
There's gonna be a part 3 and a part 4. Like,
There will
just
be.
Watch.
There will be a Rat Tick.
Just watch."
So you were a fan of Danny's, and then you made it into his videos.
I was probably the number one loner stoner fan that he had back in the day. I lived in Victorville and I just smoked pot. I didn't really have a job or a car at the time. I wouldn't fantasize about being in your guys' crew, but I'd be like, "Yo, I want to meet these guys and like hang out with them." And then I fucking said some stupid shit and they all fucking like, I don't know if they thought I thought they hated me because I said, but I don't think they understood me really.
Rat Tick, we thought that you might kill
like hurt
someone.
somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rat Tick.
Then I went to jail. Then you guys really thought I was a fucking loony.
What did
And
you go
guys
to,
didn't
what
know
did
it
you
was
go to
gonna
jail
happen to me.
for?
You can tell Isaac.
Well, if I'm telling Isaac, I'm telling the whole world.
Well,
Well, you're just telling those who are watching the podcast.
Well, you don't have to tell me if you don't.
I
want
wish
to.
we had that large of an
Well,
audience, Austin.
it's not
That'd be
that
great.
many, dude. It's not that many guys.
Back a few years ago, I had a domestic violence case because I was really drunk one time and all this so and so happened.
Rat Pussy Pam, just say it. She burned the scrambled eggs.
Whatever happened, I was just being an asshole, and you know she didn't like that, and she stood up for herself like she should have, and I got the consequences, and now I'm finished with that. I'm not on any more trouble anymore. I signed the papers away. I did my.
Hey, if people ask you about your domestic violence charge, just tell them that you used to be gay and that you hit a guy, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, it
And
doesn't, I mean,
you're
everybody
good.
knows what happened. I mean,
Rat Tick, you mentioned the domestic violence, and I don't want to make light of this at all, but I am curious. Who got the best of the exchange? You or Rat Pussy Pam?
I don't know. What you
She can
mean.
hold her own. She's strong.
She's strong.
Wasn't like that. I was just really drunk in a car, and I started basically say he's Rat Pussy Pam. I was like, "Raw, fuck! I'm so drunk right now." I kicked the window cracked. She's like, "Ah, you're crazy."
And then you hit her.
I didn't hit her. I was just going like this. I didn't hit her. I was just flailing my arms around.
I'm shocked.
Not at all, bro. I wasn't like. No, that wasn't like that.
You're
man.
you're flexible enough to kick the. I don't think I could get my leg out. Yeah, that's impressive.
I used to wrestle a lot, bro.
Wow.
You got some big calves on your lip.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah.
What's
And I have a
doing?
small dick, so it's not like
Played a lot of
flopping
baseball.
around,
Should've played
flopping
rugby,
away.
huh?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, man. They're
I would
very
have played
impressive.
rugby because the CTE
But that
doesn't
happened or
exist
whatever.
as much. You know that you're not busting people with helmets. I think
Yeah.
that eventually football will just remove the helmet and it'll
There's
be
too
more
much
like
confidence in tackling incorrectly.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the big thing. But I've had my fair share of concussions, so that's why I stopped playing.
You know, I'm open
um,
about it because I'm a good guy. And,
Rat Tick,
you know,
you go home tonight and Rat Pussy Pam tells you, "I've had enough. No more shrooms." Do you hit her?
that's a really fucked up question, but no, of course not. Like, do you think I'm the type of guy to do that? Like,
You go home and she says, "Rat Tick, I've had enough. You have to get the Satan star on your right hand removed."
that's a lot of fucking money. I wouldn't mind
Do
that.
you hit her?
Obviously not. No.
All right. She What's your favorite dog's name?
My favorite dog, Chubby.
Chubby. She grabs Chubby by the neck. She takes him out to the balcony.
All right,
she
all
pumps
this
him.
bullshit
She
conversation
punts
talk
him.
needs to end.
She
If you
punts him
guys
off the
like,
balcony.
respect me.
Does she punt up? She punts him off the balcony. Do you hit her?
Obviously
Like
not,
Isaac
no.
used to do on
Well,
the
let's
rugby
change the fucking
pitch.
subject, guys.
Even if she punted
I
Chubby?
came with you guys with what happened, and I was telling you guys in confidence, and you know that fucking happened. You know, it's a different Rat Pussy Pam I live with now. It's a different girl, you guys.
I like that.
Yeah.
Isaac's just dying because of that sentence.
It's just the name.
Yeah, I gave a new woman a Rat Pussy Pam name, so you guys don't even know
you
about
can
it.
transfer it.
I don't agree to that because I'm the one who bestowed the name.
Who's the new rat pussy?
You'll find out someday.
You have a side piece?
That's a threat.
You have a side piece?
You'll find out.
Wait, he has a side piece.
Do you have a mistress, Rat Dick Ralph?
Yes.
You're hooking up with another girl.
Well, just for the record, it's a different Rat Pussy Pam that I'm staying with.
What does that even mean?
You found a new woman.
I found out like I have multiple Rat Pussy Pams.
You got.
I am an OG, so you gotta understand that.
You got 2 hoes?
OG what?
A few hoes.
He's got
pimp.
multiple fucking rat pussy
Couple of
pants. Are you speaking the truth right now?
Yeah.
Can you show me a picture? I'm not going to show it to the audience. I want to see a picture of your current rat pussy.
My current rat pussy. I'll show you after this is all over and done. But yeah.
It's just crazy.
Do you have a sex tape
A sex tape?
on your phone?
No, because I have rat pussy Pam's phone.
Oh.
You've taken her phone.
No, I haven't taken her phone. She just gave me
Where's
the
rat
phone.
pussy, rat dick?
I don't know, but
Tell us, and we'll talk to the
I don't
police
know what
for
she's
you.
doing. What? That's fucked up.
Is this a Netflix series?
No, just
Maybe.
for the record, you guys
Maybe.
We don't think you would actually hurt anybody, okay?
obviously not.
But we do want you and Rat Pussy to be together forever, though.
Yeah, and that's why I got to know. You come home one day, rat pussy Pam hasn't cleaned
Yeah,
up.
let's just fucking
She
stop
takes
talking about my
Chubby.
girlfriend. What the fuck's wrong with you guys?
I'm sorry. I feel bad now. I'm sorry. I feel bad now.
What's your problem, G?
I'm sorry, dude. Well, is it Chubby? All right. No more Rat Pussy?
Do you want to go back to inflation? We can go back to inflation.
Don't. Stop. You want to talk about
Talk to you guys anymore, all right?
Rat Dick?
Cool or what?
Rat Dick,
We'll be
stop.
cool. We'll be cool.
Did you answer
Man, you
the
guys
question
need to
about
stop. Fool,
inflation?
Stop fucking talking about my girlfriend, all right?
I'm talking about inflation.
All right. That's for all of you.
What do you think? Bitcoin,
yeah, Clay.
a solution, yes or no?
I appreciate what you guys just fucking said.
I'm sorry. We want to apologize for it, but to be, like everybody can attest to this. The guy that made us kind of
I
want
appreciate what you just
it was
said.
Dino. Dino was the one that was bringing up your girlfriend the entire time.
Hey, I just told you to stop talking about my girlfriend, Leo.
All right. Well, we're not talking about your girlfriend.
All
We're
right,
saying
cool.
we're not.
Let's change the subject, man.
We'll change the subject. We'll change the subject.
All right.
Right,
You
Dick?
better not-
We're done. We're done. We're done with it. We're even now because you sent him a picture of your asshole.
Yes.
Even.
All right.
Even. So, Rat Dick, the reading lists in elementary schools. Too radical, too sexualized,
I'm not
critical
gonna
race
say more
theory.
Stupid shit, bro. That I don't understand.
So Isaac wins the debate.
Yep.
Isaac.
Damn it.
We're 1-1. We're 1-1. You won the first one.
Oh, so it's 1-1 right now?
Mm-hmm.
I was scoring the thing as a whole.
Okay.
The
And I
debate's
left
over.
to go smoke, so I lost a round.
You did lose that round.
Yeah.
True.
But you understand why there's this angst between us. We never fucking talk or hang out as friends. You only hang out with me when we're trying to make content.
Well, the problem is you send me a message, Rat Dick, and then before I have a chance to respond to that message, I'm getting a comment about your rat penis or a picture of a rat's testicles,
'Cause you
of
take
which I have
weeks
like
to
8.
respond.
I don't take weeks, dude.
How long does it take to respond to a friend?
Rats do have big testicles.
Yeah. Especially compared to
Let
their
you
bodies.
respond to Austin or Dino within a minute.
Oh, you
Granted,
fucking
we don't
wish.
really ask Danny to hang out, like, because he's busy all the time.
Why the fuck is he so busy hanging out with his friends?
Well, he goes to bed really early. He has a lot of writing to do and stuff like that.
Right.
I have a little more time though. You could come to my
hang out with
comedy
me,
shows.
bro. I know that.
You can
Listen,
come to my comedy
I'm not
shows,
stupid.
Rat
Come
Dick,
to my comedy
you and
shows.
Leo on the town, some stories will be made.
buddy. Listen, come to the comedy show. Trust me. All right. Maybe I'll even give you 5 minutes.
Have you ever done comedy before?
Yeah, I'm a rat Dick Ralph. I'm doing comedy right now.
No, but on stage.
I don't. Nobody wants to fucking see me on a stage, bro.
You don't know that.
Well, Isaac,
fuck?
People want to watch you on here. They
You
might
got
want
a
to see you on
standing
stage.
ovation on stage at our live show when you smoked the
Nah,
foreskin.
that's because I fucking showed up against you guys' best wishes. You guys didn't want me there.
Well,
You guys would have fucking let me in your fucking audience. They let me sit on your couch with you. I know what I'm saying.
you had threatened to murder somebody on the crew.
A year ago, past that, you guys couldn't move on or stand. I was fucking around. If you guys really didn't fucking want me in your crew, you shouldn't have let me in. You know, if you're gonna like bitch out because I said some stupid shit and block me forever.
Rat Dick, you're right. I mean, I guess we loved you at first. You were the
Now
fucking
you
man.
don't love me.
Well, no, let me continue. And then we got scared because of the Inlaniggy rant. A lot of N-words, a lot of death threats. And then we got scared too because you went to jail and we didn't know the details surrounding that. We brought you back, and I had a great time with you in Death Valley, man.
Me too, that
I
was
think we
fun.
filmed a kick-ass video, and I had a great time filming with you the other 2 times, the Fan
I
Jerry
might be a
video.
little biased, but I think it was one of your best. I don't know
It's a
why
great
you didn't
video.
Include it in your like top 10 videos.
It's a great video. I
Why
just
didn't you include it?
my opinion of videos changes all the time. It's one of my favorites again.
Because you didn't include it in your top
That's
10.
not why at all, Ratic.
That's what I thought.
But Ratic, you just got to I don't have time. I am a busy guy. I don't have time to answer a bunch of
How
messages
busy
like,
are
let's
you
do.
to hit up people in your crew.
But the questions are like, hey, come over,
Because
dude.
you're gonna get all this like negativity.
But-
Because now I feel like you don't fucking like me, bro.
But Ratic, listen, like nobody's gonna be negative toward you. I don't do shrooms and I don't drink. So when you hit me up like, hey, let's go to the swap meet and pick up an eighth, I'm not inclined to be down with that. And then the next message is like, you want to see my penis? It's tough for me to be like, oh,
I've ever hung out with me is about my fucking penis.
That's good logic, actually.
He wins the debate. That's
Damn it. Retic, I would say you're right. So, I mean, dude, honestly, I am guilty sometimes of only hanging out with people to make content. Because when I'm not making content, all I do.
Really cool, bro. I know you don't know Adam22 is like a big idol of mine, bro. But you could like told me. I know your whole crew is there. You could be like, yo, come see this guy, bro.
Maybe we can arrange that in the future.
I hope.
But Retic, when I'm not filming videos, all I'm doing is just in my room working on editing, planning the next week's shoot. And then on the weekends, I'm the most boring dude there is. I wake up at 6, hang out with my girlfriend, read a book, and then go to bed.
In the world each week.
I appreciate that, Retic.
Saturday.
So I apologize for that. I am not social
you're doing
enough.
Shit on the weekend. You don't choose to include me in some of the videos, and that's your choice.
Well, the thing is, Retic, every video can't have everybody. There can't be 10 people. It's going to sound like a pack of rabid dogs if we do that. There's just too much chaos.
I just feel like you don't ever choose to film with me enough.
Sounds like you need a roster.
Maybe.
Like, you
batting lineup.
Yeah, and you bring these guys in, and Rat Dick goes on every third week.
Yeah.
Why don't we lock that down right now? Let's get a contract.
Every third week is a little much.
It's a little too much. I understand that.
Every fourth week. I'm trying to
about
negotiate for you.
We need to hang out. I just really appreciate it if we all talk more. It's not like months between you guys talk to me.
All right, listen, I promise you, if you don't send me any rat dick pictures or asshole stuff, I will talk to you whenever. And I'm actually the best. I will always get back to you. I always do.
Yeah, you do. You always message me back. That's right.
All right. And Retic, if you want us to be social with you too, you need to take responsibility for being more of an adjusted guy.
That's true.
If all you're about is taking shrooms, doing drugs, and pulling out your rat penis, we're maybe subconsciously not going to take you.
That's not all I'm about. That's just what I do when I have nothing else to do. Is get fucking high on the night time.
But when that's all we see in our direct messages, we take you less seriously, and that makes us more likely to bring you on here and do bits with Jeopardy, talking about throwing your dog off the balcony.
Yeah,
and it's not always cool. I'm an asshole sometimes. Isaac, when you have to speak into a microphone for a living, inevitably you're going to offend people and come off as an asshole.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
I would have been like joking around theoretically with you. Just sometimes like I need to be real with the people that.
Yeah, but Rat Dick,
around.
You don't know me. I can be anyone, right? But what I'm going to say to you,
I thought you were Tim Burton while I was drinking.
That's why we took the jug off you.
Gone.
But if you can't, Danny can't take you somewhere if you're going to be aggressive.
Pulling out my cock everywhere, aggressive.
No, but aggressive. Like you can't trust someone if someone's going to be aggressive.
I don't.
But before you got quite upset, and rightfully so. You don't want people talking about your girl, but. You got to, if you really are angry about something, you pull someone aside later on, and you say, "Listen, that wasn't okay, all right." But if you're out and about with Danny and he's filming, if you get aggressive,
there's not going to be a moment later to me to bring that up. I wasn't being aggressive. I was just telling you guys.
But if you speak in a way that looks badly upon Danny, then that reflects badly on him.
It's not bad upon him. I just needed to let you guys know my boundaries.
I know, and that's fine. But if you say that out in public, let's say, if you get angry at someone,
I won't be like that in public.
But this is what I'm saying. Potentially, if you do it in here, someone might think it might happen out in public.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, it's a perspective.
It's perspective. And some of your videos don't need to have Rat Dick Ralph in them. I understand that because
most of them do though.
But think about The Simpsons. They don't have every character. The Simpsons don't have every character every week.
It's true.
I think if he was like
that's
a
what I was trying to
Flanders.
say. You don't need to be in every video, but
Redick, I think
It'd be
you've
cool if I
been
was
in
around
a
a little
video
more
more
often.
recently than I've been in a video. There's a lot of people in the crew. There's like
I've never been in a
19
video.
people.
There's you guys,
I'm a nobody.
Colby, Nico, everybody in this room, Iniggy, Fan Jerry,
Mudflap.
Mudflap.
There's like a ton of people.
Brooks. That's
Blake's
pretty much
got no
it,
idea
right?
what he's talking about. I know what they're talking about.
I thought that's it.
So
you know?
Isaac raises a good point, though. You know Otto, the bus driver from The Simpsons? He's only had 2 or 3 dedicated storylines over
Great
the course of The
character,
Simpsons.
though. Great
Great,
character.
dude. He
One of the
loves AC/DC.
He's jacked.
He's always rocky. I don't think he's jacked.
No, he's jacked.
The bus driver?
Oh, yeah, the bus driver is shredded, dude.
Isn't that Willie the groundskeeper?
I think so.
Maybe I'm.
Oh, that's a different guy.
Yeah.
Willie's ripped.
Yeah.
Lily's the one that's ripped.
He's
All
a
right,
murderer.
so maybe it's.
Retic, you're Otto right now, and your everyday life is
intense.
metaphorically a school bus full of children.
No.
You got to drive the school bus well and get the kids to school safely, and then you can have your episode.
Yeah.
And if you drive it off a cliff, you better film it.
True. Speaking of which, can we pull up that clip? Do we have the clip of Rat Dick on the side of the road?
I could try to find it.
Oh, shit. I thought we had.
You guys should find it.
Rat Dick, we'll just describe it. There was a clip that surfaced when you were not a part of the crew. Rat Dick and his girlfriend
I was still part of the crew, right?
were on the side
Was I not in the crew
of the
at that point?
PCH.
I thought I was in the crew.
They'd taken out a road sign in their car,
back up,
and a fan drove by and filmed it.
Back up.
Tell us about the car accident,
You
Rat
said
Dick.
I was not in the crew when this occurred.
We weren't speaking at that point.
Why weren't we speaking?
That was before Death Valley and after the Inland rant.
Wasn't this after Death Valley, or was it before?
Before Death Valley.
Oh, okay. Why weren't we speaking though?
Because we were still scared of you for Inland sake.
I understand, but you guys know now that I'm not a threat to anybody.
Sure,
right?
man. Sure, man. And I appreciate actually that you had this emotional moment of clarity, because this is the first time you and I have spoke to each other in a real way ever.
Yeah, it's because we never have time to talk. We're always, if we ever hang out, we're always just, what's the next bit? How you're gonna act crazy now?
We hung out and we drove to Death Valley. That was an 8-hour total car ride, maybe even longer.
Nobody was talking the whole way.
We were all talking. You were
Mudflap
just
was
fucked
shoving
up.
his seat back so far in my knees, I couldn't really say anything. I was just like, fuck. This guy's fucking like making me so
I
uncomfortable right
understand.
now.
Next time we hang out, I'll make sure he doesn't do that.
Yeah. And then like I'm not trying to be a dick right now, but then Mudflap, you know, I found a $20 bill on the floor, and I walked into the room and I was like, oh, why is the $20 on the floor? Like, hey guys, whose money is this? And I gave it to you guys, and then I ended up hearing my friend DZ that Mudflap was telling me that I stole $20 from him, and I'm like, bro, like I found $20 on the floor and walked into the next room and tried to like say whose money is this? If I would have stolen, I'd put it in my pocket, you guys. Like, and then Mudflaps, he ruined my chance to hang out with Danny Burke because, like, I feel like he did that because he started talking shit about me, and now fucking he doesn't want to hang out with me, you know. And Danny Burke follows me online.
I got you. I'll connect you and Danny Burke. Don't worry.
We messaged. He said he's
yeah.
gonna hang out with me, but I already know. Mudflaps probably talk shit about me. But always fucking crazy. Don't hang out with him, you know. But like, I never stole $20 from you guys. I want you to know that. Like, I found he probably set me up. And I talked to my friend Dylan. He's like, oh, he did that because it's just when you guys first met or something. I don't know if that's true. I feel like that is probably why it happened. You know, I'd known you for a while at that point, and I was like trying to be real as fuck with you guys because I was like really upset that the whole Ilniggy thing happened, you know, and you guys weren't fucking with me at that point.
So do you think Mudflap was doing to you what you were trying to do to Leo? Take his spot? Like Mudflap was getting a little jealous.
I didn't
of
have
the
a
Rat
spot
Dick.
in the crew at
He
that
started
point.
spreading some.
Some people told me that he was jealous of me, but I don't understand why he'd be jealous of somebody that already kicked out of the crew.
No problem.
You
Isaac,
know?
this is some real radio right here.
I'm
isn't it?
glad we're getting to the bottom of it.
Like, why would you be jealous of somebody who's already blacklisted? And he's throwing beer cans at me the whole time like I'm a fucking piece of shit.
Well, you and Mudflap can settle your differences. At some
Well,
point.
he doesn't want
I
to.
smell a video.
He doesn't want to.
I smell a main channel.
Hey,
video.
maybe if
Shroom off.
Maybe if we're together and we go and hang out and we could talk about it on a video, it'd be great.
How many shrooms do you reckon you could eat?
I ate probably 10 grams on Friday night
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
of penis envies.
What is that like, Austin? Can you break that down into
Yeah.
units for me that I would understand?
So I ate like 4 grams of mushrooms, and my entire world melted. I was like going into slow-mo and shit.
And you're a pothead.
And he's taking more than double.
I want
that.
something softer for clarity.
Just ask Fan Jerry if you want to know how my mushroom
okay?
trips go. Before I met you guys, before I hanged out with you guys, I hanged out with Fan Jerry at his apartment. He tattooed my back and took a bunch of mushrooms.
I heard.
He what? He touched your back.
He tattooed my back.
Oh,
he
tattooed your back.
Yes,
I think he said
Fan
he
Jerry.
touched your back.
It's his first ever channel on his page.
First ever video, and that actually was the night of a falling out between you and Jerry because you did so many shrooms, Rat Dick.
Yeah,
you
I
had a
talked
freak out,
shit.
and Jerry kicked you out.
I freaked him out.
What were you talking about?
I wasn't talking shit. I was just talking crazy nonsense about my life, and he was like, "Wow, this kid's crazy."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Rat Dick, in the future, to settle all this right now, we'll do our best to bring you into the crew, to stay in contact,
Yeah.
to think of you for videos, but at the same time, you have to understand and take responsibility for
my actions.
the crazy stuff. When
Yeah.
you go nuts in Jerry's apartment, when you go nuts on Inlaniggy, we see that, and we take you a little less seriously as a person. I mean, our respect for you as a
Yeah.
content creator goes skyward. It's
You guys have to know I'm
unstoppable.
stable when I'm not around you guys. You know, I'm trying to live my best life and be healthy.
No, we know. You've kept an apartment now with your girlfriend for a
For a
while.
year.
Yeah, exactly. You have a job now for how long?
Since Thanksgiving.
That's really good, man.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Do
Tell
you
us
guys
about-
know there's someone in the backyard?
Who is it?
What?
I don't know. There's someone walking
It's-
around in the backyard.
It's the lawn crew.
Oh, okay.
Really?
You have a lawn crew?
That's right.
Are you for real?
And
right
Austin
now?
is instantly suspicious because they're Mexican.
I just saw a T-shirt. I was like, who the fuck is walking around back?
Yeah, we have a guy who mows a crew is an exaggeration. There's 2 dudes who show up with blades.
With blade, very nice.
Lawn mowers,
Very nice. Very
not
nice,
blades.
Very nice.
Danny
don't
makes
have
them cut
samurai
the
swords.
lawn with scissors
I
because
do.
he's cruel.
I do. I pay a lot extra for it, but it's worth it.
Perfection. No, I think it's great that you guys have gotten to the bottom of it and put these things behind each other.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we need to talk to you because if we don't talk, it's just gonna be fucking pent up energy. That's
Sure.
not healthy.
No,
Good point.
No.
Hey, you got it up.
I got it out. Now it's out there, and it's out there for the whole fucking fan base to see it.
Hell yeah, baby.
Mm.
Isaac, how's Australia been?
Good, man. Oh, well, we've been locked down for a while. That's been a bit shit, but it's good to be here in America. We're only here for another day. But, man, we've been everywhere. We went throughout Florida. We went to the UFC there, saw Joe Rogan there. We had a great time there.
You saw
Went
Joe
to-
Rogan?
Yeah, we went to his show. and
Tim
I-
Burton was at the show also.
It was
Tim
really.
Burton.
It was really cool. We got
I'm
to
not drinking anymore, Danny. Just poured out the alcohol.
Damn it.
got to interview Dana White for the UFC,
Really?
which was really cool. He's a very interesting guy. And
How'd you get to interview him?
I work for the UFC in Australia.
Really?
Yeah.
You motherfucker. I want that
I
gig.
do a lot.
Hell yeah.
And had a great time with Dana. Had a really good chat with him. And then went up to New York, spent the week there, did a spot at the at Stand Up New York, and met some really interesting people. I didn't really have any contacts in New York, so it was good to meet some people there. And
Saw you did a podcast with Ryan Long.
with Ryan Long, yeah,
He's a buddy of mine too.
He's a great dude. Really enjoyed Ryan and Danny, who was the other dude there. I think that's his name.
Don't like that piece of shit.
You don't like him?
I don't like his name.
Oh, fair enough. And mate, just meeting people, which is really important. I want to tour here later in the year if I can get a visa, so I'll be able to do some shows throughout America and yeah, man, just cruising. And that's about it. But but Australia's been interesting. It's
It's radical down there.
yeah, the COVID lockdowns were full on. They were pretty torturous for a while, and Australia, like America, split up into different states, and some states were more aggressive than others, and the premiers, who were the governors of those states, really enjoyed the power, and they got on the TV every day and announced the deaths and the infections, and for some time there we couldn't leave the house, and we couldn't leave the country, and we couldn't leave the state. Like the state borders were shut. You couldn't go from state to state. So it was pretty crazy. I didn't do stand-up for a good 6 to 8 months there, and that was pretty full on. And
That's a lifetime for a stand-up comedian. Right?
yeah,
What is it about that? You mentioned that these premiers were obsessed with power.
it's because they'd never had power before.
It wasn't just the premiers in Australia. It's as if everyday citizens were deputized, even
Yeah.
here too. There's a story. My buddy's jiu-jitsu gym up in San Francisco. This guy is an immigrant from Brazil, finally making it in life, finally paying off his debts, bought himself a house, and every time he tried to have a couple private lessons going on in his gym during COVID, some shithead neighbors on the phone with the police, some pink-haired 45-year-old woman in San Francisco, calling them over to shut down this poor guy's gym.
That's what was happening to the gym we went to in Portland too. They kept getting snitched on by their neighbors.
It was something about COVID. You could exercise this power. You could just start closing shit and screaming at people if they didn't have masks on.
Yeah.
And you were in the right if you did it.
People love
You were
power.
in the right.
And this is why if you work at a retail store and you get promoted to a manager, all of those managers turn into cunts because they just love that power. For once in their life, they have it over someone else. And in the COVID lockdowns, people had that. They could tattletale on people and all that type of shit. In our cab we got from last night, we ended up in West Hollywood at this restaurant. I didn't know it was the gay district.
Suspicious.
But, I found out very quickly. And we got in the Uber, and old love freaks out. She's like, "Where's your mask?" She gets out of the car, stands
Your
like
Uber driver
3 feet away, and says, "You need to have a
my
mask
God.
on."
By the way, 90% of them don't care, so you got a bad
I know,
seed.
and we've caught probably 20 Ubers since we've been here,
Right.
like 2 weeks ago, maybe more, and no one has had an issue. Some other guy said, "Oh, can you put a mask on?" Yeah, of course. Don't freak out and run out of the car like a fucking maniac. But she was panicking the whole time. She had the windows down the whole time last night on the way home. She had a hood on. She was freezing, but she had to clear the bad air out. People panic. People freak out. They don't understand it. It's a big...
Hey, do one of you want to fucking fight? Let's fight right now. Backyard fist fight.
Yeah.
For the boys, let's do it.
Ratik, just to give you an example. I mean, these are the kind of things that
Which one do you want me to fucking fight, Leo? I'll fight anybody in this room.
I don't want you to fight anybody.
Let's do it.
Have to fuck.
Why do you want to fight, dude?
I want to fucking fist fight somebody in this room.
When we were talking about power, though, I was thinking about you because when you got all those followers on Instagram,
I want to fucking fist fight somebody in this room. Who
I
wants
was,
to fucking
I was
fist
enjoying
fight?
the COVID
Who's gonna
situation.
fist fight
I was
me?
too.
It was actually getting
Who's
deep.
gonna fucking fist fight me in this room right now?
Nobody.
Rat
Right
dick.
there.
Why not? You got pussies or what?
I appreciate you trying
I'll take
to make
each one,
the
every one of you
episode-
right now.
I appreciate you wanting to make the episode fantastic.
No, I'll take each and every fucking one of you right now. You guys pussies or what?
Right, the only person you could fight in here is Isaac because he beat you in a debate.
All right, let's go fucking do it.
I'm joking. I'm not going to volunteer. For, no. Rat Dick, sit down.
Stop.
Rat Dick, sit down.
It's good, bro.
But why not? Why don't you guys want to fucking?
Because we
have a
don't
little
want
fucking
that.
fist fight.
We can't even put it on YouTube. We can't even. We can't use the footy.
You're boxing people on YouTube.
We can't.
You box on YouTube all the time.
We don't have boxing.
Rat Dick,
World star.
Why do we need violence right now?
It's not violence. We're gonna fucking fist fight in the backyard.
Oh, that's not violence. He's right.
It's just a fucking little fight for the boys.
Yeah, he's right. That's not violence.
As long as we guys sign a waiver
I
and
think you
shit.
should tap him out.
You want to just tap him
I don't
out?
want to. I'm showered.
Yeah.
Danny, let's wrestle.
I don't want to.
No fits.
I
never wrestled you, Danny.
We need a woman. Clark, you speaking to the mic?
Yeah.
We need, absolutely some estrogen here.
Yeah, I've got heaps of it. Do you know where the coffee machine is here? / can you take me to the kitchen to make a coffee?
Oh, Mia will help you out with that. That's not something Alec can help you out with.
Okay.
That's a Mia thing, right? Yeah.
Mia's good at the coffee. Yeah.
That's a Mia thing.
But how about we just don't want you to fight, dude?
Me and Danny gonna wrestle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Why?
Because it's fun.
Oh, I'll wrestle with you.
No, I'm not gonna touch any female body parts.
Their body part.
Whatever.
Rat Dick. Rat Dick.
Let's go wrestle, Danny. Come on.
Rat Dick.
Sounds kind of funny.
I'm calling you out,
It's pretty
Danny.
funny,
Come on, let's
yeah.
go wrestle.
I don't want to.
You're in shape.
I'm allergic to grass.
probably beat
and
me,
also,
bro.
you are a big dude, so
Don't go
just
on my knees,
anything
bro.
could go wrong
Don't
where I
go
would
on
just
my
get hurt.
knees, bro. Like
I want to
this.
try out my new Aponce Inagi.
Like this, man. I can still beat you with my legs crossed.
No, I don't want to get.
Not mean, I'm
I'm
just
not gonna
like-
get grass stained.
Like
Rat Dick.
that and
Have you done
throw 'em,
jiu-jitsu before?
like over my shoulders.
Yeah. Are you a jiu-jitsu guy? You're a jiu-jitsu guy, huh?
I've got 2
Like-
stripes
like
on my
that.
white belt.
Hell yeah,
Nice.
that's the same as Nico.
I'm a cradle you like a
Nico
Yeah.
versus Isaac.
I'm gonna put my,
We should do
my
that.
stomach
Yeah,
in your belly and cradle you like a baby. Because you're my
Sounds
little
kind of
baby.
pleasant,
You're my
actually.
baby.
Can I suckle on your teat?
You could suck on my teeth.
What about your Rat Dick?
You could suck on my stretch marks, baby.
Getting closer.
I have lint in my belly button right now.
Oh, stop.
If you want to eat some.
Hey, look, I've done it before.
Oh.
Okay, here you go.
No,
Stop
don't do
it.
that.
Stop
don't
it.
don't
Stop
offer that.
it.
I could pick some hair out of my ass if you want, though.
Don't
No,
certainly
God,
don't do that
Why not?
because I don't want your head. No,
dingle
no, no.
No,
Is he doing it?
Rat Dick.
Austin, is he doing it?
I'm just touching my
Yeah,
asshole.
He's doing it.
Oh.
Just
can you
touching
go to the
my
bathroom?
asshole.
Yeah, don't touch
Wash
the
your
mic
hand.
with that hand.
You want? No.
No,
Why would you do
no.
that?
No.
Did anybody else feel like it ended on a good note with Rat Dick
I thought
5
it
minutes
did.
ago?
I thought we got through some shit.
I thought it was good, bro.
What did I do?
I feel like he has fear of success. Danny.
rub it-
I
I think
always
so.
think.
No.
I always think. Oh, he's like.
They call it imposter syndrome.
Oh
Mm-hmm,
God. Yeah,
Okay,
imposter syndrome.
We need to buy a new microphone. I think that's a good enough reason.
Smells good.
Hey, Rat
Oh,
Dick.
good to me, Danny.
Do you actually have pet rats?
Do you actually have pet rats?
No, I wish.
Who's dog?
Why don't we talk to Isaac about a career in stand-up?
But
Because
this
I
mic
believe
smells really fucking. I think I have a better stand-up career than him.
then Isaac.
Yeah.
How much money have you made in stand-up?
A lot more than this guy has.
Who have you opened for?
Do I need to explain that to you guys?
Yeah.
You do, yeah.
Why?
Russell Peters.
Why should I explain this
Tim
to
Burton?
you guys? You guys don't respect me enough to explain yourself to me, so why
What
should I
do you mean?
fucking explain myself
Well,
to
you
y'all?
don't respect us enough to not put your fingers up your ass and then touch our mic.
Hey, you call me Rat Dick Ralph. What do you fucking expect, dog?
It's true.
You should call me some cool name like fucking Stoned Beach Hippie or some shit. Like, oh, this is
Was that your old Instagram name?
Yeah.
Didn't you join the crew because you changed your Instagram specifically to Rat Dick Ralph?
Preemptively.
Yeah.
No, that's what you guys think. That's what fucking you guys were. I already contacted Danny before that point, and Van Jerry was like, "Oh, change your Instagram handle, man." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Just do it. I think it'd be good for you. And I think it'd help you join the crew." So I'm like,
That's
okay.
what he's doing at the mic right now. That's actually how they recorded the song "Tomorrow Never Knows"
Yeah.
off Revolver, the Beatles album. John Lennon was singing in the.
I'm not gonna be one of your regular fucking podcast guests, bro. Like, I'm gonna stand right here and tell you all how I really feel about each and every one of you. I know you guys will tell me how you felt about me.
Rat Dick, listen.
And you
sit
guys
down.
have been assholes to me on Instagram. I blocked both of you because you guys are posting
Why?
on the gram.
What did I do?
You guys just talk shit.
What?
Rat dick.
Talk shit on Instagram.
How?
I don't know. You're just like, you want to fight?
I think someone was fucking with you, dude. I don't message people hardly ever on
I
Instagram
never
at
asked
all.
you if you wanted to fucking fight, bro. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Rat Dick, you have lost some points for me though because you rubbed your shit on the microphone.
You want to lick it off? There's no shit on there, fucking dipshit. My asshole
You just
clean.
pulled
Why
the
did you get
hairs
so
out of your
violent?
asshole.
Violent?
Yeah.
Are we being violent right now?
This is violence.
This
Yeah.
isn't violent.
It's a little
We're just on
violent.
the podcast. Do you want me to leave? I'll leave.
No. Well,
Or at least
how about you just relax and sit on the couch
You guys
and
want me to leave?
We are actually through with the podcast now, Ratic.
We're done?
Yeah, we are done. So we're all going to wrap up. Would you like it? Maybe we all wrap up together right now? Ratic, do you want to say your goodbyes on the couch before you go?
Yeah, I love everybody. I just want world peace with my friends here, and I know you guys don't like me very much, but hopefully in the future that you guys could decide to like me. I know you guys are very, what's it called, judgy towards certain people. I might be one of those people. I don't know why. It's because I've said some stuff how I really feel. But I'll tell you how I really feel. I love everybody in this room.
we love you too, Rat Dick.
You called
you,
him a
Red Dick.
dipshit.
nice.
Doesn't mean I can't love them.
It's true. How do you feel about Isaac Butterfield?
I don't know the guy. He's, you know.
He's
I'm here
Australian.
to talk to you, bro. You invited somebody else. That's on you, bro.
Fuck. This is on me. Your presence. God damn it, dude.
Like, you told me to come over here, and I respect that because you've never invited me before. And if you want to talk to him, bro, maybe you should have had it on a different time, bro. Like, 'cause
Well, he's only here in America
So that's
for one more day.
why you got violent, is
not
because
violent.
Isaac was talking
I
about
just put
COVID.
my fucking asshole in my finger and then touched this shit.
But then you wanted to fight, quote, anybody in my backyard.
Because you guys always do jiu-jitsu. It's not a fight thing. You guys do a boxing. Last time you guys hit me up, you guys want to fight in a boxing ring. I was like, yeah.
That was Kahuna wanted to fight you. I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, but you were trying to set me up to get my ass whooped.
No, I wasn't. When Kahuna wanted to fight you, it was in the martial arts video where Nico grappled the girl. I was the one fighting
Dude, that guy
for
was gonna
headgear
kick
and
my
boxing
ass.
gloves.
That guy's stronger
You were the
than me.
one who wanted to. You were going to fight him on your own without having any
No,
involvement.
I was not. I just said, no way. I'm not going to do that. And I was like, all right. But I wasn't going to show up and get my ass whooped on camera. Like,
I heard you guys instigated the fight between each
I
other.
was trying to be the bigger man and not fight anybody, bro. Like, if you guys want to do a wrestling match, like, it's a different story.
Okay, I'm just saying, please don't put it on me that I was trying to make you engage in blood sport
no.
with the Kahuna. From what
You
I
stopped
heard,
me.
you hit him up and talked shit to him, and you guys
No,
arranged
what
to fight on
happened
your
is
own.
Brooks and DZ arranged that, and they thought it'd be cool with you. So it's like,
And then I heard, and I was like, yeah, we're doing a martial arts video. If you guys put gloves and headgear on, it's okay.
then we were too serious about it, and you were like, and I thank you for that, because I did not want to go fight anybody. I'm not a fighter, but I'm a lover. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I liked it. You'll like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. There we go.
It's very nice.
Sit down, Rat Dick. Sit down.
No, we're at 7 o'clock. We should probably wrap this fiasco
Let's go for a
up.
few more hours. Why not?
Just a couple more hours? Yeah, why not?
Why not? Are you down?
Yeah, we got to do things,
Like
Rat
what?
Dick Ralph. Well, I got to sleep at some point.
Why? You want to hang out tonight? Get some shrooms.
Do some shrooms?
Yeah. Come a hug.
You
Well, you got to
would.
wash your hands, buddy. You might want to wash your hands.
Yeah, can you do that real
You
You
quick?
know, I have a
before.
lot of your fans hang out all the time.
You gotta talk in the mic, Rat Dick.
What about just a handshake? What about just a handshake?
What about a handshake?
Yeah.
Can I suck your index finger?
Oh.
Wait. It was my middle finger. If you really want to be serious.
No. Rat Dick,
Shake
guys,
hands.
this has been the Leo and Danny show. We got to wrap up. We still have ads to
We had
do.
a lot of serious talks tonight.
Yeah, we
and,
did.
I'm streaming for 24 hours on
Just
420.
because I love
There
these
you go.
guys a lot.
Putting that
I
out
want to
there.
be on their better
Check
side.
it
Rat
out,
Dick
check it
Ralph.
out.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much
yeah.
for coming.
Right.
Thank you for coming, Rat
Fist
Dick.
bump.
You still owe me
bump.
some money for that vintage, a 2005.
Oh yeah. Well, you're the one that dumped it out, buddy. Like,
That's true. That was foolish of me. $1,500 down
dude,
the drain.
if you had that ball, I'd probably still on a drink just chugging right now.
Well, you can go suck the moisture out of the grass. How's that sound?
Will you help me?
Yeah.
All right, let's
Me
do it,
and you.
buddy.
All right, guys. It's been the Leo and Danny show.
Wait. Are we gonna go snort a dick pill? Why don't?
Oh, I forgot.
and
we
we
have
got
to
him
go to the
set
local
up.
liquor store.
We're gonna walk,
Huh?
right?
No, we're not going to do that.
Why
Wanna
not?
give him his plug real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why have
no.
you never done that?
We've said Isaac's name multiple times, first and last, but Isaac Butterfield has a very successful YouTube channel that we
comedian.
will link in the description.
Yeah, go and
Anything
check
else?
me out. I'm everywhere. But I'll be in
Well,
America
this is a shitty
sometime.
podcast because
Absolutely.
I was too fucking real with you guys.
And if you're, I like the reality.
No, but
reality.
Thank you for having me, Danny. I've really, this was very enjoyable.
Absolutely, man.
Same,
I'm
brother.
sorry.
Fucking Isaac,
I was
I watched your
really-
stand-up special. Guy's a killer stand-up comic. I appreciate you.
I
sending
would
me
have been
almost
an
a
honor
link.
to have you on. I have a show on Sunday at like one of the like the four. I would say it's one of the a decent club. It's in the Valley. Ha! It would have been great if you were on it. So if you're next time you're in LA, let me know.
We'll be back later in the year. So.
Hell yeah,
I'll put you on.
Let's
man.
do
That'd be
something,
awesome.
dude.
Thank you.
Let's do a full main channel video. Let's fucking hang out, dude.
Let's
Yeah,
do it, bro.
dude.
Closer now because I'm not in the shot anymore. Right? I'm sorry I was in the shot, but I realized I was trying to talk.
People know who Isaac is. It's all right. You know, it's all right. We got this.
Wait, Dan, I have a question for you. How was it going out there to meet the Milk Boys, dude? Was that cool? I watched that video.
It was cool. It got a little dark when Steve will do it. He'd been doing blow all night.
Did you guys hang out?
He came into my hotel room. He had a
Really?
second key, and he just dropped his trousers, and he rustled me out of bed, and he said, "Suck my fucking dick."
Did you guys hang out after the video though?
Well, I had to suck his dick.
He sucked. Steve will do its dick, dude.
And it's okay to call a faggot a faggot.
It's a good ender.